Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Radiowave Nostalgia. Old Pete here, keeping you company for another long night. Tonight, we're stepping into a spooky night shift somewhere in 1940s America, with 8 carefully selected old-time radio stories to carry us through the darkness. Every story you'll hear tonight originally aired during the 1940s. For this journey, I've gone a little deeper into the shelves, bringing out shows we don't visit quite as often, including Mystery House, The Sealed Book, Murder by Experts, and more. We'll spend the night across 4 very different graveyard shifts, with 2 stories playing at each stop. So settle in, lower the lights, and let that old AM radio do the rest. Our first shift takes us to a lonely, driven movie theater after the final screening. Most of the cleaning is finished, the giant screen has gone dark, and now we can finally sit down and rest beneath the clear night sky. On the radio, we begin with The Mysterious Traveler and Death Writes a Letter from 1948, followed by Mystery House and Dagger in the Dark from 1946.
Writes a letter. My story begins last summer in the townhouse of Martin Drake, a well-known financier. Martin is deep in argument with his older brother, John, as his daughter, Susan, enters the room unnoticed.
John, how can you possibly believe in such things? Spiritualism, nonsense is a better word for it.
To a skeptic, everything is nonsense. But if you'd seen and heard what I have, you too would believe.
Hello, Father. Uncle John.
Hello, Susan.
I see you two are up to your old arguments.
Well, your father's a very stubborn man, Susan.
Well, I may be stubborn, but I'm no fool. Imagine believing in spiritualism, telepathy, and all that Tommy rot.
I believe in spiritualism, Martin, and that the living can communicate with the dead. And nothing you can say will swerve me from my beliefs.
Uncle John, in all these years you've been studying spiritualism, have you ever been able to communicate with Aunt Judith?
No, Susan, I haven't. But there have been times late at night when I've all but broken through the barrier that separates us.
Oh, I give up. There's no use in arguing with a man who has an obsession.
Oh, that's fine, Father. Now the 3 of us can go into supper.
Oh, I'm sorry, Susan, but I can't stay for supper.
Oh, why not?
I have an appointment with an onoricritic.
A what?
An onoricritic, a man who's an interpreter of dreams.
John, good grief, don't tell me you believe in that, too.
Why not, Martin? For years, psychoanalysts have interpreted dreams in an effort to help their patients. The subconscious minds of the living can sometimes bridge the vast gap of death.
Now, John, I'm warning you, if you don't give up this obsession of yours, there's no telling how you'll end.
I know you think I'm cracked, that all the years I've spent studying spiritualism have been wasted, but you're wrong. The living and the dead can communicate with each other, and someday you'll realize I'm right. Now, I really must be going, or I'll be late.
Well, Uncle John, you will drive up to the country with Father this weekend, won't you?
Oh, are you opening the summer place?
Yes, I'm driving up tomorrow to open the house and engage some servants.
Well, I'll try my best to join your father this weekend.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't bother showing me the door. Good night.
Good night, Uncle John.
Good night. To think that anyone in this day and age still believes in spiritualism, particularly your Uncle John, it's incredible.
I don't know, Father. Uncle John seems so sure of himself that sometimes I feel he may be right.
Oh, Susan, that's nonsense.
But look, Father, if it's all nonsense, why should Uncle John believe in it? You yourself have often said he's the most brilliant man you know.
And he is. It's just that, well, we all have our eccentricities, and John's is spiritualism. Until his wife died 5 years ago, he was just as sane as you or I. No living person has ever communicated with the dead, and none ever will.
Father, are you awake? Father!
The what? Oh, Susan, come in, dear, come in.
Oh, I'm sorry if I woke you, Father.
Oh, that's all right. What time is it?
It's just 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Well, what are you doing up and dressed so early?
I'm driving up to the country to open our summer place. Have you forgotten, Father?
Oh, yes, so you are.
Oh, didn't you sleep well last night, Father? There are circles under your eyes.
No, I spent a very poor night. I had a nightmare, but I can't seem to remember what it was about.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. Darling, is there anything I can get you?
No, I'll be all right. You run along.
Oh, I need the keys to the car.
Oh, yes, you'll find them over there on my desk. And if you need any money, help yourself.
Oh, thank you, Father, but I have enough money.
Have you found the keys?
Oh, yes, here they are. Oh, do you want me to mail this letter on your desk?
What letter?
This one. It isn't addressed. All that's written on the envelope is one word. Urgent.
Urgent?
Yes, and it's in your handwriting, see?
Why, I never wrote that.
But, Father, it is your handwriting. And look, there are ink stains on your fingers. You must have written it before you went to bed.
But I tell you I didn't. Let me see that letter. Yes, that's my handwriting, all right.
Oh, Father, I'm leaving now. I want to get there by noon.
What? Oh, yes. Goodbye, dear. Take care of yourself.
I will, darling. Bye.
Urgent. And it's my handwriting, all right. But for the life of me, I can't remember. Well, let's see. Dear Martin. What the devil? A letter in my own handwriting addressed to me. Dear Martin. No. No, this can't be. It can't.
Martin, is anything wrong? I came as quickly as I could. You sounded so upset over the phone.
Dr. Warren, I'm afraid my mind is giving way.
You, Martin? You're the last person in the world to become unbalanced.
Well, that's what I thought until I read this letter.
Letter?
Yes, and it's in my handwriting, so I must have written it.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
When I woke up an hour ago, this letter was on my desk. I could see it was my handwriting, and yet I don't remember having written it.
You don't remember having written it?
No, and yet I must have. There are still ink stains on my fingers.
Martin, none of this makes sense.
Yes, I know.
What's in the letter?
I'll read it to you. Dear Martin...
Wait a minute. You mean it's in your handwriting, but it's addressed to you?
Yes, but it's signed with the name of my brother John.
Signed by John. In your writing?
Exactly.
You better read me that letter. Maybe then I can understand this.
Dear Martin, this letter will undoubtedly give you quite a shock.
But after you finish reading it, I'm quite sure you'll understand why it was written. After I left Susan and you a few hours ago, I went to keep my appointment with the dream interpreter I'd spoken to you about. It was shortly before midnight that I returned to my home. As usual, I found Martha and Paul waiting up for me.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. John.
Paul, Martha, what are you doing up so late? I told you never to wait up for me after 10 o'clock.
Well, we worry about you. You know what the doctor said about your heart.
You should have been in bed an hour ago.
You both treat me as though I were a 6-year-old.
And sometimes you act like one. Well, I have a glass of warm milk for you in the pantry.
I don't want any milk.
It's good for you. Here, let me have your coat.
Oh, thank you, Paul. It feels good to be home, sitting in the chair before the fire.
Here's your warm milk, Mr. John. And I want you to drink it down without any arguments. After all, it's for your own good. Here, take... Mr. John? Mr. John?
Martha, what's wrong?
Oh, Mr. John,
Mr. John! Mr. John! Answer me! He's dead.
Oh.
Now, please, Martha, please, you mustn't cry. The end came very quickly, peacefully. Not there, Martha, there.
It came as quite a shock, Martin, hearing myself declared dead, but as I saw my earthly body sitting in the armchair by the fireplace, I knew it was true. John Drake was dead. I wanted to comfort Paul and Martha, make them understand that only the body of John Drake was dead, that the spirit would live forever. I wanted to tell them that I was indescribably happy, for I knew without knowing how that on the following day I should be reunited with my dear wife, Judith. Then my thoughts turned to you, Martin, and in one brief moment I saw your past, your present, and your future. Your future left me horrified, Martin, for in it I saw unhappiness. Unhappiness and death. I felt that somehow I had to warn you of what the future held. I left the house I had died in and went to your home. The radio was playing. You were sitting in an easy chair reading a book, unaware of what the future held for you. Martin! Martin, you must listen to me! Martin, look up from that book you're reading. You must! But I couldn't reach you with my words. There was too great a distance between us. I stood by, helpless to aid you. A few minutes later, you yawned, closed the book, and turned off the radio. A half hour later, you were in bed and asleep. And then I suddenly had hope. I couldn't reach you while you were awake, Martin, but while you slept, perhaps I could reach your subconscious, warn you about the future. I saw your desk with writing paper on it, and I knew that was the only way to reach you. I spoke softly, trying to reach your subconscious. Martin, listen to me. This is John. You must hear me, for it's a matter of life and death. You must do exactly as I say. I want you to get out of bed. That's it. Throw back the covers. Now put your feet on the floor. Martin, do as I say. That's right. Now go to your desk. That's fine. Now sit down. That's it. Pick up the pen that's on the desk. Martin, pick up the pen. That's right. You picked up the pen and began to write as I dictated. Everything up to this point explains how this letter was written. And now, the reason for it. In looking into the future, I was horrified to see that Susan would die the night of June 7th, 1947, at exactly 6 o'clock. That means you must act swiftly, Martin, for she has less than 24 hours to live. If you don't, she will be found frozen to death. As for yourself, I see you dying as the result of an accident in a small, roughly furnished room. In this room is a desk calendar, and the date it shows as you lie dying is September 3rd, 1947. Martin, the love I bear you and your daughter has reached out from another world to warn you against the future.
I pray that you will act upon this information and save yourselves. Your brother, John.
That's the most extraordinary letter I ever heard.
Well, what do you make of it, Doctor?
You sure this is your handwriting?
Certain of it. And then there are these ink stains on my fingers.
Yes. It's amazing.
It's obvious that I wrote this letter last night in my sleep. What upsets me is the content of the letter. The things I wrote are so fantastic that I'm afraid I may be losing my mind.
No. I'm quite sure you're sane, Martin.
Well, then how do you account for my writing such a fantastic letter even in my sleep?
Has it occurred to you that this fantastic letter, as you call it, may not be fantastic?
What? Now, Henry, you're not trying to tell me that you believe that this letter is true. That my brother John did die last night and came here. Surely you don't believe in all that Tommy rot.
Then your explanation for that letter is that you wrote it while having a nightmare?
Well, of course. What other answer could there be? It's ridiculous to think that you, a man of science, could attach any credence to this letter even for a moment. You amaze me.
There have been many phenomena in history. Phenomena that never could be explained. Not even by science.
Oh, you're almost as bad as my brother. Soon you'll be telling me that you, too, believe in spiritualism.
Have you called up your brother this morning?
Why, no. Why should I have? Oh, you think he may have died last night as he wrote me in this letter? Doctor, I think you'd better see a doctor.
I suggest you call your brother.
Well, all right, I will, just to show you what a fool you are for believing even for a moment that there can be anything to this letter. Why, when John was here last night, he looked just as healthy as... hello, Paul. This is Mr. Drake. Is my brother there? The what? Last night? After he returned home? I see. Thank you, Paul.
He is dead. Isn't he?
Yes. Paul said that he died last night.
If your brother died last night, then this letter must have been written by him through your subconscious after...
No, that can't be. What you're saying is madness. The dead can't communicate with the living.
Yeah, but in this letter, your brother speaks of his death last night and goes on to tell
My
about...
brother couldn't have written that letter through my subconscious. Such things can't happen.
I wish I felt as certain as you do. What about this part of the letter? In looking into the future, I was horrified to see that Susan would die the night of June 7th, 1947, at exactly 6 o'clock in the evening. That means you must act swiftly, Martin, for she has less than 12 hours to live. If you don't, she'll be found frozen to death.
And that proves how fantastic the whole letter is. Today is June 7th, and outside it's like summer. How could Susan possibly be frozen to death?
I don't know, Martin. But if Susan were my daughter, I think I'd want to be with her tonight at 6 o'clock. You'd never be able to forgive yourself if anything would have happened to her. I'll go with you if you like.
Oh, very well. But mind you, I still don't believe that John wrote this letter through my subconscious. What time is it, Henry?
It's a few minutes after 6.
If we hadn't had the breakdown, we'd have been there hours ago.
How much further is it?
As soon as we reach the top of this hill, you'll be able to see it.
I wish we'd reached the house before 6.
Now, surely you don't believe what that letter says. How could Susan possibly freeze to death? Why, it's a warm evening. It's like summer.
Yes, I know, but just the same, I wish we'd arrived sooner.
Look, you can see the house now, down there in the valley. Susan's probably getting dinner. And we'll certainly look like a pair of fools coming up here because of that ridiculous letter.
I hope you're right.
Henry, Susan isn't in her room.
She isn't?
No.
Could she be in the village or visiting friends?
No. You're forgetting her car's parked in front of the house.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, where can she be?
I'm afraid I can't answer that.
I'll search the second and third floors while you search this floor in the cellar. She must be someplace in the house. Henry, where are you?
Down in the cellar, Martin.
I searched every room on the second and third floor, but I couldn't find a sign of her.
I found her, Martin.
You found her? Well, where is she? Susan.
You must prepare yourself for a shock.
Shock?
Martin, listen to me. I found her in the cold storage room, frozen to death.
No. She can't be dead.
But she is, Martin. From what I could make out, she turned on the freezing system full and then went inside to store some meats, probably right after she got here. While she was in there, the door slammed shut and locked her in.
Oh, Susan. If only I'd gotten here in time.
Martin, for weeks now you've been like this. Now you must get hold of yourself. You'll break down. You did everything you could to save Susan.
No, that's just it. I didn't. John reached me from beyond the grave to warn me about the future, but I merely laughed. Had I heeded his letter, Susan would be alive today.
But, Martin, you did try to get there in time. It wasn't your fault the car broke down.
Yes, but if I'd believed in the letter, I'd have hired another car and kept going instead of waiting for my car to be repaired.
You know, I've been thinking... Perhaps it was meant that your car should break down. That you should arrive too late to save Susan.
What?
Perhaps it was wrong of John to break through the barrier that separates the living from the dead and warn you of the future.
Well, how could it be wrong if it would have saved Susan?
Perhaps it was ordained that Susan was to die when she did. And that's why the car broke down.
No. I could have saved her if only I'd hired another car and rushed on to my country home. But at least now I can heed John's warning and save my own life.
Save your own life?
Yes. Have you forgotten the other part of the letter? As for yourself, Martin, I see you dying as the result of an accident in a small, roughly furnished room. In this room is a desk calendar, and the date it shows as you lie dying is September 3rd, 1947. Today is August 1st. That means I have less than 5 weeks to live. Unless I can save myself.
But how can you save yourself, Martin? What's meant to be will be.
Not if I'm clever enough to take advantage of the information in this letter. Dying as the result of an accident in a small, roughly furnished room. Yes, but if John had only told me what kind of an accident it was meant to be. Well, nevertheless, come what may, I'm not going to die on September 3rd.
Just a minute. Hey, Martin, what's going on? I mean, what's the meaning of all those men around the house? Why was I searched before I entered the room?
Henry, do you know what the date is?
Well, yes, it's September 2nd.
Yes, and in a few minutes it will be midnight, and then it will be September 3rd.
Oh, yes, that's right. The letter.
In the letter, John warns me that I shall die of an accident in a small, roughly furnished room. Well, you'd hardly call this drawing room that, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
It's my intention to remain in this room until tomorrow is past. Now, Henry, would you mind keeping me company for the next 24 hours?
No, Martin, not at all.
See, I've taken every possible precaution to prevent an accident from occurring. I've removed everything from this room but that sofa, chair, and table. And I have food in here to last me for several days. I have guards around this house and outside this room to prevent anyone from entering for the next 24 hours.
It certainly sounds as though you've taken every precaution.
Yes, I've done everything I could think of. Henry, do you hear that? It's just midnight. September 3rd is here.
Martin, will you stop looking at your watch every other second?
I can't help it. One more minute and it'll be midnight. And when the clock in the hallway strikes, it'll be September 4th.
Yes, Martin, yes. Now, why don't you sit down and take it easy?
How can I at a time like this?
Martin, you must calm down. Think of your heart.
Only 30 seconds more, Henry. 30 seconds.
Martin, you're as white as a sheet.
Well, who wouldn't be? I'm cheating death. I'm going to live. Live, do you hear?
Easy there now. I can't help feeling it would have been better if John hadn't warned you about the future.
No, don't say that. If he hadn't, I'd have been dead by now. Henry, do you hear that? It's midnight. And I'm still alive. Alive.
For some weeks, Martin Drake was a sick man as the result of the strain he'd undergone. But with the coming of fall, he was well on the road to recovery. It was in late autumn that he invited Dr. Warren to go hunting with him in Maine. Day after day, the two men, with their guide, roamed the woods. The exercise and outdoor life did Martin a world of good, and he was soon his former self, both physically and mentally.
It seems to be getting much colder, doesn't it?
Yes, it feels very much like snow.
I think it'll hold off for a while yet. Like to do a little more hunting, Mr. Drake? We still got a couple of hours till it gets dark.
Yes, I wouldn't mind. How about you, Henry?
Well, by all means. Maybe we'll come across that buck we spotted this morning.
Yes, he was a big fellow. Where'd I put my rifle?
Here it is, Mr. Drake, under the tree.
Oh, yes, so it is.
Here's your rifle, Doc.
This rifle of mine...
Oh! Martin, what happened?
Good grief, he shot himself, Doc.
Martin, are you badly hurt?
The gun went off when I picked it up on my shoulder.
Easy now, while I have a look at it.
Oh.
Is it bad, Doc?
Oh.
No, not bad. We must get him to a shelter and stop this bleeding.
Ed Tolliver's place is about a quarter of a mile from here, Doc.
All right, give me a hand. We gotta get him there at once. Now, put him down gently on the cot.
Okay.
Easy now. That's it.
How is he, Doc? Think he'll pull through?
Yeah, of course. He's just fainted from the pain and the loss of blood. Now, let's see.
Sure is a nasty wound.
Yeah. Fortunately, the bullet went on through his shoulder. I won't have to probe for it.
Oh.
What are you going to do to him, Doc?
Well, first I'll have
Henry, where am I?
Now, just lie still, Martin. We brought you to this shack where I can fix you up.
Oh, my shoulder hurts.
It'll be all right now once I get the bullet wound cleaned up. Pete, put my medical bag on this desk here. Open it, will you?
Sure, Doc.
Will you have to probe for the bullet?
No. Fortunately, it went right through. All I have to do is clean the wound. It may hurt a bit, Martin.
That's all right, Henry. Go ahead.
Maybe you better turn your face away from me so you won't see what I'm doing. Sometimes it's easier that way. Concentrate on the desk over there, huh?
All right.
Pete, hand me that tube of sulfur powder.
Yep.
Also the...
Henry,
What is it, Martin?
that calendar.
What calendar?
There on the desk. Don't you see?
Yes.
Do you see what date it has? September 3rd.
I guess that's the day Ed Tolliver went back to the city.
September 3rd.
Martin, you mustn't get excited.
Do you remember what the letter said? Henry, this is it.
Oh, Martin, no. You'll be all right if only you'll
Had
calm
been an
down.
accident. This room is small, roughly furnished. And the desk calendar does show September 3rd, 1947. Henry, it's all as John said it would be. I haven't cheated death. He's here in this room. He's come to take me. He's come to...
Doc, what's wrong?
He's dead.
Dead? But it was only a shoulder wound. You said he'd pull through.
Yes, but I was wrong. Shock killed him. I guess nothing can save a man when it's ordained he die. Death came to Martin Drake as it was foredoomed to come. Mysterious traveler again. Too bad about Martin and Susan, wasn't it? Even John Drake's warning from another world couldn't save them, which seems to prove that when your time comes, nothing you can do can change it. So you might as well not worry about it. Though I did know of a man who managed to outwit death for several hundred years, then one day he was... Oh, you'll have to get off here. I'm sorry. But I'm sure we'll meet again. I take this same train every week at this time.
You have just heard The Mysterious Traveler, a series of dramas of the strange and terrifying.
Mystery House.
Barb, you said tonight's story had something to do with a Scotch background.
Right, Dad?
Well, now, no cracks about the Scotch being stingy, please. You know, my ancestry's Scotch.
How could I forget?
Say, I don't see why everybody thinks it's so smart to crack wise about being economical. It's just good common sense.
Oh, you're an expert on common sense, are you, Tom?
I certainly am, Mr. Glenn, and I can prove it. Listen.
Okay, places, everybody. Set the scene, will you, Tom?
Daggers in the dark. Tonight's story opens in the makeshift dressing room which adjoins the small auditorium of the Women's Club in a small Midwestern town. The room's only occupant, alive, is Jean Gordon.
Jean, is that you? Jean! Jeannie, what the... Great Scott!
Father murdered with his own dirt.
Jean, snap out of it. His own dagger, right through the heart.
Oh, Pete, who could have killed him?
I don't know, sweetheart, but I wish I did. Because that's the question the police will be asking us. All right. I'm Joe Briggs, sheriff here. I take it you're Gordon's daughter.
That's right, Sheriff. Jean discovered the body.
Who are you?
Vale, Pete Vale, booking agent.
Yeah? Where's the body? Let's have a look at it.
Hasn't been touched, Sheriff. There, under the window where Jean found it.
Ah. What's this getup? Did he always wear this?
Kilts? Sure, he was a Scotch entertainer. That's why he's here in town. Didn't you see the show?
You mean he wore skirts on the stage?
Oh, please, Sheriff. My father's dead.
It was a Scotch act, Sheriff, father and daughter. Scotch songs and dances, both of them dressed in tartans.
Both of them, huh? What about the young lady? She ain't wearing them.
Well, I changed into street clothes
Before your father was murdered, huh? What about this knife sticking in him? Ever see that before?
Now, that's what the Scotch call a dirk, a dagger. It's part of the costume, part of the act.
You mean these people are knife throwers?
No, the Scotch Highlanders wear a knife in their stockings, just below the knee at the top of the stocking. That dirk was Gordon's, the one he wore in the act.
And all either one of you knows is that he was found laying here on the floor with that knife in his heart. Is that it?
No, Sheriff, that isn't all.
Now, Jeannie...
Be quiet, Pete. This is something the sheriff should know.
Well, all right, come on out with it. What is it?
Well, Father and I, we've been quarreling.
Jeannie, for the love of Mike...
No, Pete, they'll find out sooner or later. I'd rather tell it my own way.
Jeannie, you're just making it tough on yourself.
Now, you lay off, mister. What's your story, young woman?
Well, Father was old-fashioned. He used to be a big-time entertainer with his Scotch stories and songs. But he didn't realize that times had changed.
Get to the point.
What she means is I was fighting with her old man.
What?
No, Sheriff. I wanted to break away from Dad. I did it once and was doing all right on my own. Doing modern stuff, jive. But he got so angry about his own daughter singing jazz songs that he came out of retirement and had Pete set up this tour of tank towns.
Huh?
Look, Sheriff, it doesn't mean anything. Old man Gordon was big time, sure, 20 years ago. Command performance for Kings and all that stuff. Made a lot of dough. But when Jean here got set to be a star in her own right, he got mad. Especially when she started jazzing Scotch songs.
Well, what's that got to do with this?
Nothing.
You see, the only reason Pete is here...
I'm their manager. That's why I'm here.
Oh, don't try to kid me, Vale. I know managers don't come along on one-night stands. Especially managers of people performing before small-town women's clubs.
That's right, Sheriff. Pete and I want to get married. That's why.
Jeannie, now you have done it.
Pete wanted to have it out with Father, once and for all, but I asked him to let me do the talking. I knew Father didn't want me to marry Pete. I knew Pete would just make him angry, so...
So?
So I talked to Dad, and it was just as I'd expected. He wouldn't give his consent. I told him we were going to get married anyway. Tonight.
So your old man tried to stop you, and you stuck the knife in him. In self-defense,
No.
huh?
Look, I was just outside when she screamed. I ran in and caught her.
Oh, so that's your story, huh?
The only thing she didn't tell you is that I saw her father right after the show.
You saw him? I thought you was waiting outside.
Well, I wasn't.
Well, you'd better tell me where you was, or I'll have to dig it out of you.
I don't have to talk unless I want to.
Oh, Pete, please. Sheriff, he's only trying to protect me. He thinks the evidence looks bad for me.
Well, right now, it don't look so good for either one of you. Are you sure nobody in the audience knew your father was killed?
Well, I don't know. I didn't hear anything before it happened.
Wasn't anybody working backstage?
Sheriff, these women's clubs, all they've got is a committee to run the show, and everybody on the committee is so busy congratulating themselves after it's over, nobody worries about the performers.
Well, it strikes me, young lady, that neither one of you have been paying much attention. That makes it tough when you're trying to get away with murder. Come along. Well, Alma Peabody, what are you doing in the courthouse?
Joe Briggs, this is serious. I've something to tell you.
Well, I'm always glad to talk to important people, Alma. But I got about as much work to do as I ever had here, and
I know. That's why I'm here.
Well, all right. Get it over with. It's a cinch I won't be able to do anything until you do spill it.
Joe, I know something about that murder.
What do you know? You're president of the women's club that sponsored this Scotchman's appearance. Is that what you know?
No, Joe. I knew Angus Gordon a long time ago. I mean, I knew him well.
You mean you were a bobby soxer when he was a big star like Well, anyway, Alma, this is serious business.
Joe, it's hard to say this, but you may find it out yourself, and then it'll look... Well, I was married to Angus Gordon.
What?
It's true, Joe.
Are you losing your mind, Alma? You was married to Jim Peabody before you came to this town. Everybody knows that.
Everybody thinks I was never married before, because I was so young when I came here with Jim Peabody. But I was born in Scotland, and my parents married me off to Angus Gordon when I was 16. Angus was just a coal miner then.
Well, all right, Alma, all right. You kind of knocked the wind out of my sails there for a minute, but what does all this have to do with murder?
I'm trying to tell you, Joe. When Angus and I came to this country, he was just a struggling Scotch singer, poor as a church mouse.
Yeah.
So when Jim came along and offered me real security as the wife of a bank president, I left Angus. I never loved him anyway.
Alma, you've been thinking that I might suspect you of Gordon's murder if I found out about this?
Well, my conscience bothered me. I just had to tell you for fear you or someone would make it seem different than it really was.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got nothing to worry about. I got your ex-husband's daughter locked up along with her boyfriend. Between the two of them, I figure I got the one who done it.
But do you think the girl is actually implicated, Joe?
I doubt it. I figured the boyfriend done it. The girl's trying to protect him, but that won't last long when I turn the heat on.
Joe, do you trust me?
Well, that's a strange question.
Oh, don't hedge, Joe. Answer me.
Well, Alma, when it comes to murder, I don't trust anybody. But to be sheriff in this county, you've got to be careful of your politics, and you swing a lot of votes.
That means you do.
What do you got up your sleeve?
I think I might help you and at the same time do something charitable for Angus's daughter. If you'll let me, Joe.
You sure you're not holding out on me about this girl? She's not your daughter, is she?
Oh, heavens, no. Angus adopted her right after I left him.
And what is your interest?
Oh, I suppose it's conscience. I feel badly about what happened to Angus, and I'd like to do something for Jean. Something that might help you.
Help me? How?
Well, if you put Jean in my custody temporarily, I could be nice to her.
That's no help to me.
Oh, but don't you see? Let the young man out, too. If he did murder Angus, and if Jean knows he did...
Oh, you mean they might try to get together, huh?
Exactly. I'll watch Jean like a hawk, only she'll think I'm just being nice to her for the sake of her father. Then if this person she wants to marry comes around, I'll be able to find out what he's cooking up. Something you could never do as long as you hold them both in jail.
Well, it's crazy. It ain't right.
But you'll do it?
All right, Alma. I'll send the girl to your house.
Pete.
Let me in before somebody sees me.
Oh, Pete, where did you get the ladder? How did you get here?
There. I made it.
Oh, Pete, you're crazy. What are you doing here?
That sheriff has an idea we'll try something together. That's why he sent you here and let me out on bail.
But this time of night, what's the idea?
I wanted to be sure old Mrs. Peabody'd be asleep, so I could talk to you privately.
Oh, she's asleep, all right. But, Joe, what are we going to do about you? The sheriff is sure to get you convicted for what happened to Father. He practically told me that.
Yeah. I understand he offered you a nice little deal.
What do you mean?
That's why I'm here, baby. To tell you can't get away with it.
What? Pete, what are you talking about?
I never thought this had happened to me. Falling for a gal and having her turn out to be a double-crosser.
What? Pete, I've never seen you like this.
No? Well, you never will again.
Do you really think I'd sell you out?
Oh, spare me that, will you, Jean? It's bad enough to know it.
Peter Vale. Oh, you really think...
I don't think anything anymore. I just came to tell you I'm going to beat it. But before I go, come over here. Close to me.
Pete, what's got into you? Nothing's changed between us.
Listen, Jean. Before I go, there's just one thing.
Oh, Pete, please. Not this way. I won't listen to you. I can't.
Okay, baby. If that's the way you want it.
Oh, no. No, Pete.
Angus Gordon, the Scotch entertainer, was murdered. And now Angus' daughter, Jean, was she murdered too? Well, it looks very much as if Sheriff Joe Briggs has plenty of problems to solve in the second act of Dagger in the Dark. But now, while the scenes are being shifted, listen to this. And now, Act 2 of Dagger in the Dark. Sheriff Joe Briggs has arrived at the home of Mrs. Alma Peabody to find Jean Gordon bleeding profusely and still unconscious. As the curtain rises, the sheriff is talking to Alma.
I sure was a fool to listen to you, Alma. If I'd have left the girl in jail, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, I know, Joe. I regret this even more than you do. But there's one good thing about it. Don't you see?
What's good about a knife wound in a pretty gal like her?
Oh, I don't mean that. I mean, now you know who did the other murder. Who killed Angus Gordon.
You mean because you saw Pete Vale hauling the ladder up to the side of your house?
Of course, Joe. I saw him as clearly as I see you. He climbed up to poor Jean's window and stabbed her. That's the way he stabbed her father.
Did you see him do it? You got the knife?
Knife?
Well, whatever he stabbed her with. You got the weapon?
Of course not.
Well, then we don't know as much as you think we know. All we know is you think you saw this guy hauling the ladder up.
I did see him.
Well, how'd he get away then? You claim you called me as soon as you saw him.
I did. He just must have got away.
Well, how? My men were all around the house the whole time. When I got here myself, you were just coming out of Jean's room. And you say you got to the girl right away.
Oh, Joe, don't argue about such inconsequentials. Do something about Jean.
Yeah, she's all right. The doc's in the other room fixing her up. She's going to be all right.
But what about the man, her boyfriend?
Yeah, we'll get him. Don't worry so much. That's my job.
What? Jean!
Wait a minute. What are you doing out of bed, miss? Where's the doc?
I'm all right. The doctor left me quite a while ago.
Jean, you should be back in bed. Come, I'll help you.
Leave me alone, Mrs. Peabody. I want to know what happened to Pete.
You mean you're worried about that Vale fellow yet?
Sheriff, tell me what happened to him. Is he all right?
Be switched if I know, Jean. I ain't seen him. Only Alma here claims she's seen him with a ladder outside your window.
Well, sure he was here. But is he all right, Sheriff?
See, I told you, Joe.
Please, Sheriff, I've got to know. Pete thinks I lied to you about him. Did he get away?
Now, look, young lady, you shouldn't be worrying about a guy who stuck a knife in your back.
Pete didn't. I know he didn't.
What?
Jean, you're not rational. Why, of course it was he. It was so dark you couldn't see.
But not so dark I couldn't feel. Look.
Well, your finger's scratched. What about it?
Whoever it was who tried to kill me was behind me. I could still see Pete against the window when this hand was clapped over my mouth.
Oh, Joe, don't mind her. She's so weak from the wound she just can't remember right.
No. I felt this hand over my mouth and I reached up and tried to pull it away. That's how I scratched my finger.
On the knife?
No, on a diamond ring.
What?
I could feel the ring when I tried to pull the hand away. Don't you see? It couldn't have been Pete. He never wore any rings at all.
But, Jean, who else could it have been? The house was locked. There wasn't any other way of getting in except through your window. It must have been your friend Pete.
I don't know who it was, but it wasn't Pete.
Well, this beats me. Teaches me a lesson not to listen to women, even women like you, Alma.
Joe, you've got to do something about this. I can't have my reputation at stake this way.
Your reputation?
Attempted murder happening right here in the Peabody house. What will the town think? Joe, you've got to clear this up right away.
That's a fine attitude.
Yeah, now, wait a minute, you two.
Just
now...
what you might expect of a Tanktown big shot.
Why, Jean, after all I've done for you.
All you've done was you who got my father to come to your old woman's club show.
Me?
I heard the other women talking about it. I know you didn't write the letter, but it was your idea. And now all you're worried about is what people will think about you. Even though Father is dead and somebody tried to kill me.
Jean, you ungrateful little...
No, that's no way to fix anything.
Well,
now,
neither one of you has to worry about me anymore. I'm going to get out of here and find Pete Vale before he gets caught for something he didn't do.
Oh, no, you don't. Wait, I'll get it, Alma. Yeah, Sheriff speaking. Hey, who? Gil Lambert. Yeah. Yeah. Well, bring him out here. Yeah, right away.
Oh, it's Pete. I know it's Pete.
What's happened, Joe?
Oh, it's that Vale feller, all right. Gil Lambert, the lawyer, was on the other end. He said Vale walked into his office an hour ago. They're coming out here right away. Okay, Gil, come on in. You too, Vale.
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh, Pete.
Jeannie, are you all right?
Now, break it up, you two. This thing isn't settled yet.
The idea, the audacity of this young man.
Now, Mrs. Peabody, don't be too unkind.
Joe Briggs, if you're any kind of a sheriff at all, you're going to...
What are you fretting about, Alma? There's plenty of men guarding the house. Nothing can happen.
Why don't you arrest this young man and be done with it?
Well, first I want to hear what Gil has to say. You said it was important, didn't you, Gil?
I did.
Well, I'm not going to listen to such twiddle-twaddle.
Now, look here, Alma.
It's all right, Joe. Let her go. We don't need her for this.
Let me go. I like that. I'll go as I please. And next election, I'll see we have a new sheriff in this community.
Yeah, go ahead, Pete. Tell the sheriff what you told me.
Oh, Pete, please get yourself out of this.
I will, sweetheart. Just a minute.
Now, come on, Vale. Let's hear it.
Not so fast, Sheriff. You almost got me on this when you told me that tall tale about Jean ratting on me. But in a way, I'm glad you did.
What do you mean?
Let him tell it, Joe.
You wanted to find out which of us was guilty, so you told me Jean accused me of murdering her father.
Yeah.
That's what brought me here to Jean's room. And that's what started me seeing things.
But what, Pete?
Jean, I knew I hadn't put that knife in your back. But I also knew that if I was found with you, everybody'd be sure that I had. So
you ran out on her.
So I could see that whoever used that knife had missed the mark. I knew Jean was going to be all right, so I left to find the clue that would tell me who did it. This.
That's the knife that killed Angus Gordon.
That's right, Joe. I took the liberty of getting it out of your office.
Take a good look at it, Sheriff. See anything?
Pete, what are you getting at? That's Father's dirk.
No, it isn't. Look at the head.
Yeah, some kind of scratches.
Why, there's writing on it. Engraving so small, I can't quite read it.
That's right. Look at it through this enlarging glass.
And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. Why, that's Bobby Burns.
A nice sentiment, isn't it?
What are you getting at, Vale?
When I left Jean here, I went back to the dressing room where Angus died. All his personal stuff was still there, so I went through it. And I found a small box full of sentimental things about his marriage.
You mean his marriage to Alma Peabody?
How did you know?
She came to my office and told me.
Oh, she did she? Well, that's just fine.
What about the box, Pete?
Well, it was full of letters and a lot of other stuff, all about Alma. Apparently your father was a sentimental man even before he adopted you.
Tell them about the knife, Pete.
Right. Now, in this box, there was a sales slip for a handmade dirk with 4 lines of engraving and specifications that it be made smaller than the normal size.
I don't get it.
There was also a letter to Angus from Alma, in which she thanked him for the dirk he had given her when he went away on his first tour of this country. And she quoted the lines engraved on the dirk, those lines from Burns.
You mean that this knife belongs to Alma?
That's right, Joe.
But how...
You see, Pete came to me because he said he needed a lawyer, and he was sure he could clear himself if I'd agree to help him. After he went through that box of your father's, he was sure the weapon found in your father's body was smaller than the dagger your father used in his act. It proved he was right.
The 2 daggers were identical in design, but this one is smaller and has the engraving.
You mean that I'm supposed to arrest Alma Peabody because of this?
What? Arrest me?
Shut up, Alma, shut up. What would she be killing an ex-husband for?
Revenge, probably, or jealousy because he'd done so well. She probably hated him.
Ah. Well, Alma, looks like I got to take you into the courthouse.
What? Arrest me for murder? Why, Joe Briggs, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
I got my duty, Alma, and it kind of points toward you. Come on.
Oh, you will live to regret this, Joe Briggs. I've never been so humiliated in my life.
Well, there's nothing much I can do about it, Alma. Nothing that'd interest you, anyway.
Interest me? What do you mean?
Why, there ain't really any evidence against you except what I got.
What do you mean, Joe Briggs?
Oh, that stuff about the daggers. That could be blown higher than a kite. You see, I'm the only one who knows your real motive.
What? What are you talking about?
Peabody's been dead quite a spell, Alma. Money don't last forever.
What?
The way I figure, you asked this Angus Gordon for some money for the sake of old times.
Well, how did you know?
And I make it my business to know such things. Sheriff, ain't I? And he turned you down. Wouldn't give you a penny.
But, Joe, you couldn't know that, right?
No, I heard it myself, Alma. Gordon was a mite worried about you. Yeah, figured you might be up to something.
Joe, that's not true. He was, well, as nice to me as he could ever be to anyone.
Yeah, sure would look good for you if I was to testify about that meeting, wouldn't it?
Oh, you couldn't do such a thing to me.
Well, I got my duty, Alma, and then there's the law.
What about the law?
Well, a man can't testify against his own wife.
What? Joe Briggs, you must be out of your mind.
Be quite a thing for Joe Briggs to be married to Alma Peabody, wouldn't it? Have folks buzzing plenty. And it'd clinch you're not getting caught, too.
But, Joe, I didn't murder Angus Gordon.
Sure, but you think it over, Alma.
We found something very interesting among Alma Peabody's souvenirs, Joe.
Eh? Well, now you look here, Lambert. You got no right to be snooping through her house. It ain't legal.
Legal? If I can convict Dad's murder, I don't care how legal it is.
Here's the weapon, Sheriff. She'd put it back on her writing desk. Her letter opener.
And it's a little long for its holder, Joe. Apparently, when she killed Angus Gordon, she left her dirk in his body, and then she took this. But his knife was long and didn't quite fit the letter opener case. You see?
Yeah, about an inch difference in the length. But she didn't have any motive. I'll bet these two planted it there.
I don't think so, Joe. We wired New York and talked to his lawyers. We found out about Angus Gordon's will.
Well, what about it?
He left his money share and share alike to his adopted daughter and his former wife.
You don't say. But he never let Alma know about it, did he? Yeah, that still don't give her any motive.
You don't really think you can get away with it, do you, Briggs?
Well, what are you talking about? Me? What?
Dad's will said he'd investigated and found his former wife was in need of money.
Well?
Dad wouldn't have paid for an investigation. He never paid for anything he could get for nothing. He'd have written to the sheriff.
What? You mean...
Don't worry, Mr. Bridges. We can check that. Dad never threw away a piece of correspondence. But I know how he'd operate. And when you found he was coming here, you saw a chance to capitalize on what you knew.
Now, wait a minute. I never had a letter from him in my life. And I didn't know a blame thing about any will.
You'd figured some way to get part of that money, Briggs. What was it?
Nothing. Look, if anybody was to benefit, it'd be Gil Lambert. He's been lending Alma money to live on for close to 3 years. Why, she must owe him nearly $10,000. And he's a lawyer.
No, you don't.
Put down that gun, Gilbert.
Sorry I can't oblige you, Sheriff. You were wrong, Miss Gordon. Your father paid for his investigation. I made a deal with Alma Peabody after I'd corresponded with the old man. I'd finance her till she got the money, in return for half of what she got.
You killed Dad, and you didn't even know him?
Yes, and I'd have killed you, too, with a little luck. I had to hurry to get home before your boyfriend found I wasn't there. I saw him pounding at the front door, and I had to sneak around the back way. I pretended I'd been asleep. How he ever happened to come to see me...
Put down that gun, Gil.
No, thanks, Sheriff. She still gets her share of the money. And someday I'll get my part of it from her, because you won't get me.
No, I think I'd rather keep it all for myself, Mr. Lambert.
What? Well, you...
Yeah. Nice work, Alma. You got him.
I was never much good with a dirk, but as a girl I rather prided myself on my marksmanship. I knew he was guilty, but I was scared to death. When you went for Mr. Vale, I was, blind with fear.
I don't blame you, Mrs. Peabody.
But, Pete, how did you happen to pick Lambert?
I don't know, Jeannie. Just, a stab in the dark.
High on a lonely hill, a man works alone inside a remote telephone relay station, surrounded by switchboards, wires, and the faint glow of equipment lights. With a cup of coffee nearby and the darkness stretching beyond the windows, he turns up the AM radio. Next, we'll hear Dark Fantasy with Men Call Me Mad from 1941. Followed by The Sealed Book and King of the World from 1945.
Dr. West, will you please close the door?
Certainly, Dr. Terhune.
Now, gentlemen, I have summoned you, my two trusted and loyal friends, to divulge a secret that even I myself can hardly comprehend.
You made a new discovery, Charles?
Discovery? Yes. I have found another world.
Oh, what? Another world, you say?
Exactly. Will you please snap off the lights, Doctor? That switch there.
Yes, certainly.
Now, by means of this special projection machine, I'm going to show you something which will astound you beyond words. I must ask you to remain perfectly still throughout this demonstration. As the picture I'm about to show you progresses, I will explain in detail just what I have done. Now, first of all, to start the machine. Now, observe this picture I've taken on color film. A picture of the new moon. Now, you will notice that the camera has picked up a single ray of the moon. It's focused up on a wall, whereon dances a single tiny moonbeam. The camera approaches the moonbeam. Closer. Closer. Still closer. And then the special film in my camera reaches the lens. The scene changes.
Dr. Smith.
Gentlemen, please. Now you see here my other world. My world within a moonbeam. Taken upon special color film of my own invention. Film that is constructed to pick up objects within the very atoms. Objects smaller, that is, than atoms themselves. And notice, please, the coloring of this other world within a moonbeam. See the hills, the plains with their red grass, their red-leaf trees, Notice that tiny stream at the left. A vivid orange. Notice the yellow of the tree trunks, the orange-colored sky, and the deep blue sun.
Amazing.
The film ends quickly now, but first a rare sight is in store for you. Now watch closely. There.
A man. But what sort of creature is that he's riding?
I don't know. You will notice the animal approaches the small stream, wades quickly through it, and vanishes from the camera's sight. And as he vanishes into the distance, the film ends.
Amazing.
Astounding. Unbelievable.
The lights, if you please, Doctor.
Oh, yes, of course.
Look here, Terhune. Is this a camera trick?
Absolutely not. I have shown you what actually exists within certain, or possibly all, moonbeams.
Well, what's your theory, Doctor?
That all creation consists of worlds within worlds. Who can say that our world is not contained within some still larger one? And that within another, and that still within another, and so on.
The thought suddenly becomes overwhelming.
Yes, doesn't it? To think that all around us, within even such tiny substances as the atoms themselves, under our feet, overhead, on all sides, are worlds of which we are unaware.
Yes, if only there were some way to visit those other worlds.
Ah, Dr. West, that is the point. We can.
Good heavens, man. You mean...
Yes, just what do you mean?
Gentlemen, I plan to enter that world in the moonbeam.
Impossible.
I don't like to say so, Charles, but aren't you overlooking the laws of dimension, the general medium, laws of nature that are so obvious?
Not only that, Terhune, but aren't you appearing a little ridiculous on the face of things?
I do not expect you to be convinced until you have seen.
Now, we in our profession are not inclined to take such things as we are speaking of for granted.
Then let's not waste words, my friends. I propose to convince you beyond all possible doubt.
Well, I have no objection to being convinced.
Nor I, though I really believe Terhune has let his imagination win the upper hand.
Now, we shall see. Now, here, gentlemen, on this table, you see what looks like an Eskimo igloo, made of crystal clear glass with an opening at one side at the base, much like an entrance to an igloo or tent.
Yes, it's about 10 inches high and about 8 inches in diameter.
Now, when we extinguish the lights here in this room, and when that curtain is drawn from the window over there, the moonbeam in question will be centered directly through that little glass case.
You want us to assist you?
Exactly.
But what do you intend to do?
Well, I have here a number of small capsules filled with a potion whose base consists mostly of radium.
What is this preparation?
A substance which will cause animal matter to decrease itself many millions of times.
In other words, you think it'll make you become smaller.
Precisely.
But small enough to enter the realm of a single atom?
I hope so.
Well, have you tried this concoction?
Only on animals. First on rabbits and rats. And just yesterday I sent a dog into the world of atoms.
But granting such a feat is possible, don't you think your clothes would also shrink with you?
Well, I have found that any object in contact with the animal matter, at the time the capsule is consumed, will be caused to shrink in proportion with the animal matter itself. I found that out yesterday when I failed to remove the dog's collar.
But suppose you consume too great a quantity of the potion.
I have an equalizer, another mixture which will counteract the first capsule. By taking particular amounts of it, I can stop the reaction of the capsule, and then, having stopped it by taking another dose of the stabilizer, or equalizer, I can increase my size again.
This is all very extraordinary.
I plan to be gone quite some time. I'm asking you two to watch over this little glass case for a 4-day period.
You can count on me, Terry.
And on me.
Good. Now I shall take a capsule. I'll begin to grow almost immediately. I've reached about 2 feet in height. I want you, Dr. Smith, to bend down to the floor and pick me up and place me on this table here, beside this little glass case, putting me directly in front of the opening or door of the case. Is that clear?
Quite, yeah.
Good. Gentlemen, my hand.
Good luck, Charles.
Smith?
We'll follow your instructions carefully, Doctor.
Good. I knew I could count on you two. Now the capsule. head is whirring. My ears are ringing. Eyes are growing dim. I have a sensation of emptiness in the pit of my stomach. Do you notice any change in my appearance?
Good heavens. He's lost a foot in height.
Why, you're growing smaller, Terhune. You are, man. You're actually growing smaller.
He's 2 feet smaller now.
I hope I regain my eyesight before I become too small. Are my clothes diminishing too?
Yes, quite.
I cannot describe my sensations. I feel a strange weakness. My senses seem to be deserting me. I find it rather difficult to talk.
Look, he's just about 2 feet high now, Wes.
Do as he told you, Doctor. Pick him up now. Place him on the table.
Yes, just so.
Careful now. There. Here. Put him closer to that door so he'll have no trouble finding it. Watch your arm, Doctor. Don't cut off the moonbeam. There. That's good.
Say, he's only about 6 inches high now.
There he goes. Into the glass case. See? The moonbeam is completely covering him. He's so tiny now you can hardly see him. The size of a small ant.
He's faded into the light of the beam now. I wonder what he'll discover in there. I wonder what he'll discover.
At last, I'm here in another world. Such a strange place. Similar to the place I came from, yet different. Trees, yet with leaves of brilliant scarlet and yellow bark. The grass, also scarlet. An orange-colored sky overhead. A sun of dazzling blue. And the water in the little stream over there. Not blue, but orange. Yes, the colors, all different. Everything else correspondingly the same.
Why do you speak so strangely?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought I was alone.
You must be a foreigner. Otherwise you'd know you're in the king's gardens, and they're quite private.
I'm so sorry. Yes, I am a foreigner. If you'll forgive me, I'll leave at once.
Oh, no, please. It is our custom to treat foreigners in a friendly manner, and so I bid you welcome. I am the Princess Elena.
A princess?
Yes, daughter of King Londelier. Surely you've heard of me.
No, Princess, I've not.
But surely. My father rules the world with kindness and justice, and everyone knows him for his goodness.
Princess, will it frighten you if I tell you something? Something most strange.
I think not, sir. For you yourself are most strange. Your clothing, the colors, not in the least ordinary, and your features are so different.
Princess Elena, my name is Charles Terhune. I'm a citizen of the United States of America.
America? I know the world quite well, but never have I heard of America.
That is why I fear I might frighten you, Your Highness. You see, America is not in this world. It is in another.
You're from another world?
Exactly. You see, I am a scientist in my own universe. I discovered your world here, so I found a way to come to visit you. You don't seem at all surprised.
No. Why should I be surprised? We've expected you for a long time.
Me?
Well, not you exactly, but someone.
What do you mean?
Our scientists have known for many years that other worlds besides ours exist, but they've never been able to discover a method of entering one of them. We've been hoping someone from beyond would find a way here.
Amazing.
That is why I asked if you were a foreigner. Since my father rules the entire world, Naturally, a foreigner could only be from another world.
This absolutely astounds me. Princess, I must speak to your scientists. Oh, this is so wonderful. The people of our world seem much alike, save in a few minor respects. We look alike, talk alike.
We've often wondered how much we would be like the people from beyond.
Take me to your scientists, Princess. I must see them.
I will gladly take you to them. But first, I must warn you. You're in great danger.
Danger?
Our world is doomed. We're falling victims to a strange malady, which none of our doctors or learned men can overcome. It is slaying our people by the thousands.
A plague?
Yes. A mysterious disease, one we've never encountered before in all history. If you would save yourself, use whatever method you have and return to your own world before it's too late.
One moment. Princess, will you take me to your father? I don't know why I say this, but perhaps I can help.
Oh, no. No, save yourself. I beg of you. Do not remain here to perish.
Please, Princess. At least allow me to try to help.
You're either very brave or very foolish.
Brave or foolish, take me to your father.
Very well. But he will only warn you, as I have done.
And that, Your Majesty, is how I found your world and the way to enter it.
It's interesting. At one time I would have said amazing. But with our discoveries of other worlds around us, it's now only interesting.
I've warned Dr. Terhune to return to his own universe before he falls victim to the plague.
Yes, my son, you must.
But I would like to help. I'm a doctor where I came from. Perhaps I could do something.
I fear it is useless. Our most brilliant physicians are powerless to even make a diagnosis, much less a cure.
But I have a knowledge from another world, Your Majesty.
That's true, Father. He found a way of reaching us, while we here have been unable to reach the other places beyond.
Yes, daughter. You reason wisely.
Please, Your Majesty, permit me to see some of the victims. I can't return home until I've at least made an attempt to help you.
Very well. As you wish. Come with me. My son lies dying in a room above. I will permit you to examine him. Well, Dr. Terhune?
Your Majesty.
Dr. Terhune.
Heavens, man, this is typhoid.
Typhoid?
But what is typhoid?
We have it on our Earth.
But tell us, do you know the cure?
Yes, Your Majesty, I do. Take me to your nearest medical laboratory. We must prepare a serum, huge quantities of it. We must send it to all parts of the world immediately if we're to save your people.
Daughter, these reports, from all parts of the universe, the deaths grow fewer and fewer each day.
It's a miracle, Father. And Charles Terhune has saved us all. There have been no typhoid deaths now for 3 days.
I know. Our fight has been won.
The people are clamoring for you, Dr. Terhune. They almost consider you a god.
I am no god, Princess. Merely a man with a little knowledge.
But you came to us like a miracle man, in time to work the greatest wonder of all history.
I'm happy that my journey here has been for a purpose.
Anything you ever wish in the world will be yours.
I know, Elena. There is so little I want. And yet, so much.
Will you remain here with us? Forever?
I cannot, Princess.
You called me Elena a moment ago.
I cannot, Elena. I must return to tell my people what I've discovered.
Oh, but if you go now...
Yes, Elena?
Oh, why must we always be governed by rules of propriety?
Elena, if you're thinking what I hope you are...
Charles?
Elena, my darling. Is it wrong to say I love you?
Charles, is it wrong for stars to shine? Or for flowers to bloom?
Oh, my darling princess.
Charles.
I love you, Elena.
And I love you. Please, don't leave me, my darling.
Just for a little while. I will return to you, Elena. I promise.
And I will wait for you, beloved. And when you return, nothing in this world or any other will ever take us apart.
It's past his time, almost 4 days.
Look, a movement there in the moonbeam, see?
No, Yes, look. He is coming back. See, there he is out of the glass case on the tabletop.
He's growing rapidly, West. You better place him down on the floor there.
Look, larger and larger.
This is perfectly astounding, man. I wonder what his adventures have been.
Dr. Terhune. Can you hear me, Dr. Terhune?
He's almost 4 feet tall now.
Can you hear me, Doctor?
Water. Some water, please. Water, Wesley. West, quickly. Over there in that goblet.
Yes, just one moment. Here we are.
He's all right now. Full size again. Here, Terhune. Drink this.
Yes, thanks.
Oh, that's better.
Are you all right, Terhune?
Yes, quite all right, thank you. Gentlemen, I have had the strangest experience imaginable. I have visited a world that's amazing and wonderful.
Tell us about it.
Yes, I will. When I became small enough to enter the moonbeam, I found myself in the exact spot you two saw in the picture I displayed for you. I did not know which way to go, naturally, but after a moment I heard someone speak to me. And that, my friends, is precisely what happened to me.
And you say those people knew all about the existence of other worlds, but were not familiar with such a disease as typhoid?
Exactly.
You must have been somewhat of a hero to him.
Yes, somewhat.
You know, if I hadn't seen this demonstration with my own eyes, I'd never have believed it.
Well, Dr. West, even though I was the one who experienced it, I'm still wondering if it actually happened.
Then it happened all right. Yes, we saw you grow small right before our eyes. So small you became almost invisible and disappeared in the moonbeam.
I trust you two will confirm any statements I might make to the public about all this.
Oh, absolutely.
Certainly, Terhune.
By the way, was my sister here during my absence?
Why, yes, she was. She acted very strangely, too, but we told her nothing.
Well, gentlemen, perhaps I should have told you this before. You see, my sister and I jointly own several hundred acres of valuable oil land in the south. She's a greedy woman. She's tried for years to obtain full possession of the property. She's tried many ways, but her latest method is by charging that I'm insane.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous.
Yes, exactly. But she's preferred the charges. Tomorrow at 9, I must appear before a group of alienists who will decide whether or not I'm mentally unbalanced. That is why I had to make my experiment before tomorrow.
Dr. Terhune, you've been carefully examined by this impartial and experienced board of alienists at the request of your sister. It's our decision that you must submit yourself to a series of treatments at whatever sanitarium your sister might choose.
No, stop. This has all been so irregular, so unfair. You think I'm mad. Well, the story I've told you is true. I can prove everything I've said.
Please, Dr. Terhune.
My two friends, Dr. West and Dr. Smith. Ask them. Why haven't you let them testify for me? They saw it. They'll tell you everything I've said is true.
One moment. Yes? Oh. Yes, he's here with me now. I see. Yes, all right. I'll tell him. I'm sorry, Dr. Terhune. I'm afraid I have bad news for you. Doctors West and Smith were to have testified in your behalf. But I've just received word that they were both killed a few moments ago in an automobile accident.
And that was the verdict. Now men call me mad. So they've locked me here in the cell till the time they can remove me to a sanitarium. Any moment now they'll come for me, whisk me off through the night. My discovery will never be proved. People will laugh for a while, speak of the mad Dr. Terhune. And then they will forget. And for me, no escape.
Charles, my darling.
Elena. No escape. No escape. Oh, what a stupid fool I am. The moonbeam, of course. The moonbeam.
Adventure. The title of the tale is King of the World. Here is the tale as it is written in the sealed book. It is late at night, and the wind howls over the desolate countryside. In the darkness, a man runs frantically through the woods, trying to elude his pursuers.
I've got to shake him, or it'll mean a 10-year stretch.
Stop, or we'll shoot!
That's twice they got me in the same arm. Oh, here's a house with a light in it. My only chance. If I stick to these trees, they won't be able to see me. I'm almost there. Here's a door. It's only unlocked. Oh, it is.
Good evening.
Now listen. Listen close. A couple of guards from the Horton estate are after me. I'll be behind this door covering you with a rod, so you haven't seen me, you understand?
I understand.
That must be them. Remember, any tricks, and I'll start blasting.
I have no intention of being foolish.
Okay, go ahead then. Open the door.
Yes? What is it?
There's been an attempted theft of the Horton diamond, sir. We chased the crook this way. Have you seen anything of him?
Why, no. There hasn't been anyone here tonight.
We'll keep on going. Good night.
They're gone now.
You did all right.
I'm glad you're satisfied.
Hey, what kind of a place is this? All those machines, bottles, and things.
This is my laboratory.
What are you, a professor?
Yes, you might...
Hey, what's that?
Why, your nerves are on edge. It's only my Great Dane, Caesar. Come in, Caesar. We have a visitor.
Hey, what's he growling at me for?
I'm sorry. He always growls at strangers.
Don't like him coming towards me that way. Keep him away, will you?
Come here, Caesar.
He won't listen to you. He's going to spring. Well, this'll stop him. Get him off! My arm! Take him away, will you?
Here, Caesar. Here, stop it, I say. Stop it. That's better. I think I'd better put the chain on you, Caesar. Did he hurt you?
Look, I put 3 slugs into that dog. Why isn't he dead? He isn't even wounded.
You must have missed.
You say I missed him, do you? I won't miss him this time. I suppose I missed him that time, eh? Why isn't he dead?
Well, the truth is, in this laboratory, I've created a serum that has the power to defeat death. I call it Serum L. L for life.
You mean the stuff protects you from a bullet or a knife wound?
In a way, yes. Swifter than the eye can see, it heals all wounds. The damage is repaired in a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
My serum is what protected Caesar.
A shot of that stuff and you can't be killed. It sounds screwy, but that dog... 4 slugs and not a mark on him. Look, Professor, I'm going to make a deal with you.
A deal?
Yeah. I'll let you keep on living if you'll give me a shot of that serum.
But that's impossible. It hasn't been perfected
What
yet.
do you mean it hasn't been perfected? It saved the dog, didn't it?
Yes, of course, but I'm still in the experimental stage. I don't know how long the serum is effective or the condition in which it leaves the body after it has worn off.
You're wasting time, Professor. I'd hate to have to persuade you.
I see. You understand, The responsibility is all yours.
It's all right, Professor. You let me do the worrying. Now, come on, let's have a shot of that stuff.
Very well. If you'll roll up your sleeve.
Sure. And don't try pulling a fast one, Professor. It won't be healthy.
May I ask why you're so anxious to have my serum?
Any guy in my racket who can take a slug and not feel it would be top man.
I see. Just hold still a moment.
All right, go ahead.
That's all.
Hey, my wounds. They're gone. Why, there isn't even a mark on my arm to show where they were.
I told you it healed faster than the eye could see.
Yeah. It's like a miracle. Think of it. I can't be killed. Nothing can stop me now. I can move in on all the rackets and take them all over. Yes, sir, I'll be king of the world.
Hello, Duke. What do you want to see me about? I'm kind of busy.
I won't take up much of your time. I'm after a job.
Well, I'd like to give you one, but I haven't room for another man.
You're wrong. There's one job in your racket that's going to be open soon. Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
Duke, you've got a funny sense of humor.
Yeah, I know. But this is one time I'm not kidding.
You better be kidding, or it might not be healthy for you.
I don't have to worry about my health anymore.
You'd better go while the going's good.
I like it here. You're the one who's leaving. Right now.
You haven't got a gun, Duke. The boys saw to that. And I have.
You're a little nervous, ain't you, Williams?
Stay where you are. I'll let you have it.
I don't scare easily, not anymore.
You asked for it. Couldn't have missed. I won't this time.
Don't seem to be able to stop me, Williams.
I shot you. I tell you I shot you. Why did you fall? Oh, it can't be. I put 6 bullets into you. Why did you fall?
Your gun is empty now, Williams. It's just you and me.
No, Duke, don't. I'll do anything you say. Stay away, please.
Too bad, Williams. You should have resigned when I gave you the chance. But you would be stubborn. That's what they'll all get if they stand in my way. Hello, Mike. Come on in. I'm just totaling up the take for last month. Gonna be quite a haul.
Duke, you're headed for trouble. You've been expanding too fast, stepping on too many people's toes.
They don't want to get stepped on. They better stay out of my road. They've tried to bump me off a half a dozen times in the past month, and I'm still alive.
Duke, what is it that keeps you up, even after they put a dozen slugs into you?
Your job is to carry out my orders, not to ask questions.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it.
I hope you didn't. Now, look, I want you to pick up a fast car. We're going after the Horton Diamond tonight.
The Horton Diamond?
Yeah.
Duke, that's suicide. We're cleaning up right here. Why risk our necks on a dangerous job?
Because I want the Horton Stone. The way I got it figured, we can't miss. Remember, their guns can't stop me. Hey, is 70 the best you can get out of this car?
I got my foot down to the floor now.
Hey, look at that diamond, Mike. Isn't it a beauty? Think of it. I got $500,000 right in my hand.
A lot of good it's gonna do us if we don't shake that police car.
Yeah, you're right. They're hanging on. We gotta shake them.
There's nothing more I can do. I'm pushing this crate as fast as it'll go.
All right, look out for this curve. We're taking it too fast.
Hey, I can't control it.
Look out, we're going over it.
And now, to go on with the story of the King of the World, as it is written here in the sealed book. Duke Farson, having been duly tried and sentenced for the murders he committed, is being strapped into the electric chair.
Warden, you're wasting your time. This isn't the last mile from me. I'm one guy you can't fry.
All right, Richards, we can proceed now. Will you examine the body, Doctor?
Sorry to disappoint you, Warden, but I'm not dead.
Yeah, but you must be. No man has ever lived through it.
I'm not like other men, Warden. You can't kill me.
Richards, unstrap the prisoner from the chair. What's happened must be due to a mechanical defect. That must be it.
Hey, you look a little pale, Warden. It's good to get out of that chair. It's not very comfortable. Well, why are you all backing away from me? You afraid I'll hurt you? I'll just take this gun. That's better now. All right, Warden. Start marching. You're gonna lead me to freedom, if you want to live.
Duke.
Let me in, Joe. Quick. That's better. Hey, you look as though you'd seen a ghost, Joe.
The papers are full of stories about your escape. They say the juice was turned on, and yet when it was over, you got up and walked away.
Yeah, that's right. I told him I was one guy too big to be killed.
Look, Duke, I can't afford any trouble with the cops. You know I'm a 3-time loser.
Shut up. I'm still giving orders. You'll do as I say. The cops can only send you up for life. I can do worse.
Don't talk like that, Duke. You know you can count on me. I'll do anything you say.
You'd better. I'm going to hole up here for a couple of weeks until the heat's off. Meanwhile, I'm going to make plans, big plans. I'm bigger than just being the king of the underworld. If I organize things right, there's no reason I can't use the underworld to take over the rest of the world. Yeah, that would make me king of the world. Wouldn't be hard to either. Why is that clock so loud? I can't even hear myself talk.
What clock? There isn't any in this apartment.
Are you deaf? Can't you hear it?
No, Duke, honest. I don't hear a thing. You must be imagining things.
I don't know. I don't hear it so loud now either. Yeah, I guess maybe it was my imagination. Yet I could have sworn. Well, never mind. I got other things to think of. Big things.
Why don't you sit down, Duke, and take it easy?
I'm tired of sitting. 3 weeks in this rat trap is enough for anyone. I've had about enough.
The heat's on as big as ever, Duke. I never saw them as anxious to get anyone. Every time I go out, I expect some dick to trail me back to this hideout.
Suppose you let me do the worrying,
Sure. I was only talking. Have you been having any more of those attacks lately?
I'm okay. Stop talking about it. It's bad enough without having to be reminded about it. I don't want to hear... Hey, what's that?
What, Duke?
That buzzing sound. Keeps growing louder and louder.
I don't hear nothing.
Listen, you must hear it. It's a fly. Yeah, and it's getting louder. I tell you, I can't stand it.
Fly?
Yeah.
I don't hear it. Wait, there's one over there flying around those cracks.
Well, do something, will you? I can't stand the noise. It's driving me crazy.
Take it easy, Duke. I'm doing my best to kill it.
Oh, thanks, Joe. It's gone now. For a while, I thought I'd blow my top.
Maybe you'd better see a doctor, Duke. You've been getting these attacks more and more these past 3 weeks.
No doctor can do me any good. There's only one man that can help me.
Who's that?
That's the professor. You remember me, don't you, Professor?
Yes, of course. I've been reading quite a bit about you in the papers lately, Mr. Farson.
Your serum was all right, Professor. It saved me from being electrocuted, but I don't know, these last 3 weeks, something's happened, and I don't like it.
Suppose you tell me about it.
I keep getting attacks. Maybe I'm listening to the radio. Everything's fine. Then all of a sudden it grows louder, as though someone was turning it on full blast.
Mm-hmm.
It pounds on my head until I think I'm going crazy. Professor, I can't stand it. You gotta help me.
You recall that when you asked for my serum, I told you it hadn't been perfected?
Well?
That I didn't know what effect it would have on the human body?
Yeah, I know, but you gotta help me now. I can't go on this way. I keep waiting for the next attack. Each one is worse than the last.
You remember my Great Dane Caesar, don't you?
Yeah, sure. He tried to take a piece out of my throat, didn't he?
I'll open this trap door. You can see him in the cellar.
Huh?
There he is, Mr. Farson.
Well, what's wrong with him? Why does he keep whining like that?
Caesar, too, received an injection of the serum, Mr. Farson, 6 months before you received yours.
Yeah?
Now, every sound he hears is 100-fold greater. I'm speaking to you in normal tone of voice. Yet to Caesar, I'm shouting unbearably loud.
You mean that...
Caesar has passed into a condition where every sound is sheer torment. To be quite frank, he went insane 3 months ago.
Oh. Well, why don't you kill him? Put him out of his misery.
You forget, Mr. Farson, that the serum still protects him from death. He can't die.
And is that what'll happen to me in a few months?
Yes, I'm sorry to say.
But, Professor, there must be something you can do. Maybe you got another serum, huh? Anything. I've got money.
I'm sorry, but it isn't a question of money. I can offer you no help.
I can't go on this way, waiting for each new attack. And then in the end, if only there was an end, if only I could die.
Possibly there is a way out.
There is? Tell me. I'll do anything.
Well, as you know, my serum can prevent death from a dozen bullet wounds. But there might be one way its great healing powers could be defeated.
Yeah, which way is that?
If you were to use an explosive, a powerful explosive, you might blow yourself up into so many pieces that the serum would no longer be able to defeat death.
Yeah, I see what you mean. One of the mob once had an accident with Nitro. They never found a trace of him. Yeah, Nitro. That would do the trick.
Yes, quite possibly. If the attacks continue and they're beyond endurance, it may be your one way of escape.
My one way of escape? Once I thought that with your serum, I'd come to rule the world. Now I'm looking for a way out of it.
Oh, it's you, Duke.
Yeah. You expecting someone else?
No, of course not.
What are you so jittery about?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm okay. What'd the guy you went to see say?
He can't help me. No one can.
What are you gonna do, Duke?
There's nothing I can do but wait. Maybe he was wrong. Maybe I won't get them attacks anymore. After all, just because it happened to the dog doesn't mean that... Hey, what's that? That steady pounding. It's growing louder and louder.
Must be another attack.
I can't stand it. It keeps pounding, louder and louder.
Maybe it's the faucet in the kitchen. It's been leaking lately. I'll have a look at it.
I can't go on this way, I tell you, I can't. It's gone now, but there'll be another attack. And then another.
The faucet was leaking. I just turned it off. Was that what was troubling you, Duke?
Yeah. It's no use. I can't go on this way, waiting for it to happen all the time. And then ending up like that dog.
What dog?
Never mind. Get out the car. We're going on a little trip.
Trip?
Yeah.
Where to, Duke?
Upstate to the old hideout. I'm going to try to take the one way out.
Duke, won't you tell me what we come to this old place for?
You'll see. Come on. What are you looking around for?
Nothing at all.
Have you got the shovel?
Yeah. Won't you at least tell me what we need the shovel for?
You're gonna do some digging for me in the cellar.
There's something buried in the cellar?
Yeah, nitro. All right, here's the cellar door.
Nitro? You mean that's what's buried down there?
Yeah. We stored it here for safe-cracking jobs. Now I got a better use for it.
You aren't gonna get me to dig it up. It'd be suicide.
You see this gun, don't you, Joe? You haven't much choice. Now start down those steps.
But I can't see. It's pitch dark down there.
That's okay. Just feel your way down the steps. We get to the bottom, I'll light a candle. Duke, please don't make me... Keep going.
Duke, that was the bottom step. What about lighting a match?
Okay, just a second. I've got one here.
Wait a minute, Ross. I got his gun.
I got him.
Let go of me. I gotta reach that nitro. Let go.
Get him, coppers! Get him, or he'll blow us all up!
Ah, you rat!
Hold
You
him.
squealed on me. Hold that light on him, Jordan.
Well, I slipped the cuffs on him. I got him. You've got to let me get to the nitro. It's the only way I can die.
He's as crazy as a loon.
Yeah, the place for this guy's in a padded cell.
All right, Farson, in you go.
All right.
There. You won't be able to hurt yourself in that nice padded cell. And you won't be able to hear any of those loud noises again either.
No noises.
There aren't any radios or watches or automobile horns that can bother you in that cell. It's guaranteed 100% soundproof. Now be a good boy.
Oh, you gotta let me go. I want to die, do you hear? You can't let me live and suffer these attacks. Let me out of here. Let me out, do you hear? I can't stay. Oh, it's starting again. Another attack. It's growing louder and louder. A steady pounding. Oh, it's my heart beating. Growing louder and louder. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
And that is the story of the King of the World, as it is written in the sealed book. Years have passed, but Duke Ferguson is still locked up in the padded cell. Day and night he begs to be executed, and yet at the same moment he knows he can't die, that the serum in his blood has given him immortality and sentenced him to a life filled with torturous sounds from which there is no...
Now we move deeper into the night and begin our third shift, leaving the telephone station behind for a lonely reservoir watch station. Here, a solitary watchman spends the small hours monitoring the water levels and keeping an eye on the silent dam while his AM radio plays beside him. For this stretch of the night, we'll hear Murder at Midnight with the Dead come back from 1946, followed by Suspense and Will to Power from 1947.
Murder at Midnight.
I was worn out, dead tired. But I kept on walking through the mist. And suddenly I started hearing footsteps behind me. I turned around, and then I saw him. He was walking along slow, dragging his feet, walking as if he couldn't see. His face was all covered with blood. But I knew who it was. It was Miller, the guy I'd killed.
Midnight, the witching hour when the night is darkest, our fears the strongest, and our strength at its lowest ebb. Midnight, when the graves gape open and death strikes. How? You'll learn the answer in just a minute in The Dead Come Back.
And now, Murder at Midnight. Tales of mystery and terror by radio's masters of the macabre. Our story by William Morwood will threaten your sanity. Its title, The Dead Come Back.
About 1 o'clock in the morning, on a dark, deserted street, standing in the doorway of a gloomy brownstone house, a man with a wild expression on his face rings the bell desperately. There is no answer, And he rings again. Then...
Hey, Doc Paget.
Why, yes.
The brain doc knows what goes on inside a guy's head.
Well, yes, I'm a psychiatrist.
I gotta talk to you.
It's very late. If you come back tomorrow during office hours...
Now, Doc. Something's been happening to me. Something that's driving me nuts.
I'm sorry, but...
Get inside.
Be careful with that.
It won't go off till I pull a trigger. Better sit down, Doc.
Very well.
Just to make sure we understand each other, I'll put this gun here on the desk. And my watch. We got just half an hour to get everything cleared up.
And then?
And then, I got a guy to kill.
Suppose we start at the beginning. Your name?
Lefty O'Connor.
O'Connor?
So you heard of me, huh?
I'm not sure, but the Tilson murder case.
That's right.
But as I remember
That's
it...
right. He decided I was nuts, put me away. But get this straight, Doc.
Yes?
I wasn't ever out of my head, and I ain't now.
I see.
Insanity was something that I cooked up to keep from burning. I played it up all right. Good enough to make monkeys out of the doctors and the jury. But when I got to the nut house, it was different. I didn't have to pretend no more. You know, Doc, some of them whacks act just as sane as you and me. Yeah, I was getting along fine. Till 2 nights ago, when I was called in to see the superintendent. He was a white-haired old guy, named Miller.
Sit down, Lefty. Cigarette?
Thanks, Mr. Miller.
Here you are.
What's that?
This? Just a music box. Plays when you open the lid.
That ain't just a... What are you trying to do to me?
Oh, what do you mean, Lefty? I just offered you
That's the box I kept talking about at the trial. The one old Mrs. Tilson kept her jewels in.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Lefty.
In a pig's eye. I know what you're trying to do. But I don't remember nothing. Nothing, you hear?
And why does this tune seem to disturb you, sir?
Never mind why. Turn it off.
Yes, of course. Take it easy, Lefty. I called you in here because I want to help you.
You're trying to trick me into admitting I knew what I was doing when I hit old lady.
Nothing of the kind.
Next you'll be asking me where I hid the jewels. Don't you think I know that routine?
There's no routine here, Lefty.
You're a liar, Mr. Miller. You got me in here to give me the 3rd degree, to try to break me down all over again. Well, you won't do it. Not again. I've had enough.
But Lefty, put down that paperweight.
I didn't have no idea of escaping when I hit him, Doc. I was just scared. I was scared of what would happen if he kept after me. When I found a gun in his desk drawer, I began making plans fast. I brought him around. I told him exactly what he had to do. We went out, got into his car, started for the gate. Okay, Miller, it's up to you now.
I understand.
Now remember, I'll be lying back here with this gun against your spine.
Evening, Mr. Miller.
Hello, George.
Going out kind of late, aren't you, sir?
Yes. Something unexpected came up.
You wouldn't be smuggling out anyone under that rug and back, sir, huh?
I might.
Yep, looks suspicious. Just the right shape for a man. But I'll take a chance on you, sir. Okay, Charlie. Open up for the super. Okay, open it up. Good night, Mr. Miller.
Turn the left fork here.
The Ganville Road. I was afraid of this, Lefty. The Tilson Estate's up this way, isn't it?
You're too smart for your own good, Mr. Miller. You can turn off here.
There's no road.
In under the trees.
All right. What happens now? Do we walk the rest of the way?
One of us does. Get out. You're no use to me anymore.
Let you know. Put that gun away. You can't. You fool. You won't get rid of me this way. You...
I left him there beside his car and started walking. I don't know how long I was at it. Maybe an hour when I hit the outskirts of town. The light was kind of funny. It was different from anything I'd ever seen. It was kind of yellow. Kind of yellow mixed with a mist that was curling up. Maybe I was tired, I don't know. But suddenly I began to hear footsteps behind me. I looked around, and then I saw him. He was walking on the other side of the road, blind, as if he couldn't see where he was going. And his feet were kind of dragging along. His face was covered with blood. But through the blood, I could see that it was him. Miller. I don't know what happened then, Doc. I must have passed out. Because the next thing I knew, people, faces bending over me.
He's coming too, Tom.
Yeah.
Hey.
How are you feeling, chum?
Hey,
He's as white as if he'd seen a ghost.
who are you?
I'm Ruth Mason. This is my brother, Tom.
We live right by. We heard you yell and came running out.
Did you see anyone else?
I know.
On the road?
No. You were lying right in the middle of the road till we pulled you off. What happened? The car hit you?
I don't remember.
Well, take his arm. Help him up, Tom.
Okay, sure. Here we go, Mo.
The name is Sims. Johnny Sims. I'm all right.
You look kind of bushed to me.
I've been walking all night. Out of a job, see, and broke.
Well, our house is right over there. You come on in and we'll fix
Thanks, I gotta keep moving.
What's the rush if you're just looking for a job?
Well, Hey.
Cops coming this way.
Probably looking for that man that escaped from the state hospital.
That's right. They said that...
What? Johnny, what's the matter? You look as if you're going to faint again.
I guess I must be worse than I thought. Look, does that invite still hold?
Well, of course. Right this way. Something more, Johnny?
No, thanks, Ruth. Couldn't manage another thing. Full up.
Oh, well, then you lie right down on that sofa. That is, if Tom will get off with his paper.
Oh, sure. I was just reading some more about that guy, Lefty O'Connor, that broke out of the asylum. Seems he forced the superintendent to drive him out in a car.
Please, Tom, let's not talk about it. It gives me the creeps to think of anyone like that being loose.
Maybe he ain't so bad.
He's a murderer, Johnny. A homicidal maniac.
How do you know? Maybe the super deserved killing.
The super?
Yeah.
But the paper doesn't say anything about the super being killed.
Well, Ruth said...
I meant the old lady, Mrs. Tilson.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have heard. Maybe I just thought...
I'll try the radio. Maybe there's some late news on it. Though you're probably right, Johnny. The super wouldn't stand a chance.
Sure. The way I figured...
What's the matter, Johnny?
Turn that off.
What?
I said turn it off.
Why?
Johnny.
Hey, what gives?
I'm sorry. But I don't like radios.
Oh, it's all right, Johnny. We understand. Now suppose we show you to your room and you take a good long sleep.
I must have slept like a dead man, Doc. It was dark when I woke up. There was nobody in the house. I switched on the lamp and looked at my watch. A few minutes before midnight. I didn't have much time if I wanted to get the jewels and blow town before morning. So I started for the door, but before I reached it, it opened. And standing there, smiling, kind of sad-like, was Miller.
Hello, Lefty. Did you get the jewels?
You! It can't be you. You're dead.
I told you wouldn't get rid of me so easily.
What do you want with me?
Nothing, Lefty. Just what I wanted before, to help you.
You're lying. You still think you can break me, get me to confess, but I'll show you. I must have hit the lights, Doc, or maybe they were never on, because suddenly the room was all dark. I struck a match. I bent down to look at Miller, make sure that he was really dead this time. And I ain't crazy, Doc, you gotta believe me. But the man lying face up on the floor was Tom Mason.
A dead man who came back. And now, a second victim, as the hands of the clock move inexorably to the witching hour. And yet another.
Murder at midnight.
And now, back to Murder at Midnight. To Lefty O'Connor, sitting in a psychiatrist's office with a gun in front of him, trying to convince the doctor and himself that he is sane.
My hand was shaking so much that the match went out. It was Tom, all right. Tom Mason, dead. But it was better that way than what I'd thought, because it meant that Miller hadn't come back from the grave. I'd probably just imagined I heard him talking to me. I frisked Mason, I got the keys to his car, and went out. It was a little coupe parked in the driveway. I opened the door. I was just getting in when...
Hello, Johnny.
Ruth.
You look a little better than you did before. How do you feel?
Oh, fine.
Oh, that's good. You were sleeping so soundly when I left it. Are you going somewhere?
Well, yeah. There was something I had to do, and Tom told me I could borrow his car.
Oh, all right. I'll go inside.
No, you can't go in there.
Well, what do you mean? Why not?
Well, I mean, such a swell night. How about a little drive, Ruth?
But what about your errand?
Well, that'll just take a minute. It'll be swell having you along.
Well, I don't know. I don't suppose Tom will mind.
I'm sure he won't.
Well, then, all right. I guess that's one of the wonderful things about life. You just never know when something completely unexpected will happen.
That's right, baby. You just never know.
Why so quiet, Johnny?
Huh?
You asked me to come driving with you, and I do, and you don't say a thing to me.
What should I be saying?
Well, you might start by telling me something about yourself.
Like I said, I'm just a guy looking for work.
What kind of a job did you have before?
Chauffeur?
That sounds interesting. Did you work around here?
Why?
I just wondered. You seem to know the roads so well.
Listen, baby, let's not talk about me. I'd rather hear about you.
Well, there's not much to tell. I'm 21, fancy-free, and I work for a living. I'm a nurse in a psychiatrist's office.
A what?
Psychiatrist. A doctor who, well, helps people who are disturbed mentally.
Like people who, see things that ain't there?
Oh, yes, he gets a lot of those kind of cases.
What does he do?
Talks to the patients, explains away the hallucination. His name is Dr. Paget, and he's really wonderful. Johnny?
Yeah?
Where are we going?
Why, baby?
We've turned off the main road. This leads past the old Tilson mansion.
What's that?
The house where that terrible murder took place about a year ago. It's all boarded up now, of course.
Yeah, that's the job Lefty O'Connor pulled,
yes.
Huh?
Yeah, he was old Mrs. Tilson's chauffeur.
What?
Chauffeur.
Quite a coincidence, ain't it?
Johnny, you're turning in the driveway.
Yeah. See, a couple of nights ago, I broke into this place to sleep. It was just an empty house to me. I didn't know anything about no murder. I left the parcel behind. I want to pick it up.
Oh, I see.
You think I had any other reason for coming here?
No, Johnny.
Sit tight, baby. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, Johnny. Well, why are you taking the keys?
Just to make sure the car stays here, and you with it.
But of course I'll stay.
You better, baby. Or it'll be just too bad. I pulled the board loose from one of the windows, climbed into the old house. It was black as pitch inside, with that musty, shut-in smell. Felt my way along the wall to the stairs, climbed to the second floor. The old lady's room was at the head of the stairs. It wasn't so dark in there. Windows hadn't been boarded, and the moonlight was coming in. And I saw that marble fireplace with a gargoyle in the middle grinning at me. So I picked up the poker and smashed into it. And there, behind where I pushed it past a loose brick, was a paper bag containing the jewels. I looked inside to make sure that everything was safe. Moonlight sparkled on them shiners. And then, Doc, suddenly, out of nowhere, it started. That music started.
Johnny!
Stop it!
Johnny, where are you?
What? Who? Ruth! Ruth, get her to stop. Get her to stop.
Get who to stop?
Mrs. Tilson, that tune.
What tune?
You mean you don't hear nothing?
Well, no, Johnny.
But you must. It's gone now.
Johnny, you're shaking all over. Johnny, what's that?
What's what?
Well, they're all over the floor. They look like diamonds, jewels.
Didn't I tell you to stay in the car? What are you doing up here?
I heard noises and you
You were
yelled.
spying on me.
No, I wasn't, Lefty.
What did you call me?
Nothing.
So you guessed it, huh? Okay. I am Lefty O'Connor, and I came back for the jewels. But that information ain't traveling far. Not with you, anyway.
What do you mean? No! Don't touch me!
Yours is your throat. That's all you... I was rattled, Doc. The music did it. That and everything else. I left the lying there and I picked up the jewels and beat it. I started the car fast. I just about hit the main highway when the wheels started acting funny. I stopped and got out to look. It was a flat. My luck had played out. If I took the time to change it, someone might come along, and just then I did hear a car coming. I froze, waiting for it to pass. Instead, it stopped, and...
Hi, Johnny.
Tom! Don't miss!
I got out as soon as I could. Which is the flat?
What? How did you know?
How did I know? Why, you just called me. You told me you couldn't find the tools.
I called you?
Why, yeah. Don't you remember?
No, I don't. I couldn't have.
Of course, it's none of my business, Johnny, but... Look, you've been acting awful funny. I'm beginning to think maybe you ought to go see a doctor. Someone like Doc Paget that Ruth works for.
There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing.
Okay. Get started with this jack. The rest of the tools are under the front seat. I'll get them.
No, wait.
Hey, what's this paper bag doing?
Give me that!
You're going in for pebble collecting, huh?
Pebbles?
Yeah, look at them.
Oh, they are pebbles. Yeah? What's happening to me? Oh.
I don't know. But I told you don't look well. Hey, where are you going? Hey, wait a minute. I told you that was a borrowed car.
Get off that running board. I say get off!
You're nuts, Johnny! You're nuts! You're crazy!
Well, there it is, Doc.
Yeah,
That's his story. I kept hearing what he said. Tom. Over and over again. I'm nuts. I'm crazy. But I couldn't stand it anymore. So I looked you up in the phone book and I come over.
Well, what do you expect me to do, Lefty?
Do? You're a brain doc. I'm not nuts. I know I'm not. Why am I seeing these things? What's happening to me?
Well, it's rather difficult to make a diagnosis this quickly, but I'd say that you were suffering from hallucinations because of a sense of guilt.
Guilt? About what?
Well, it probably started with that first murder, Mrs. Tilson. And it's been preying on your mind ever since. Now, if you could extrovert that, get it out of your system.
But I did.
That's true, but not as a confession, with all the details. That's the only way you can achieve a complete catharsis.
Well, that's crazy.
All right. You wanted my advice, but you don't have to take it.
And you think... Okay, I did kill her. I knew all the time what I was doing. I waited for a night when there was only the two of us in the house, and then I beat her brains out with a tire iron. There, I said it, I told you.
Yes, Lefty. And I think that now I can promise you'll never be troubled by hallucinations again.
You sure, Doc?
Quite sure.
That's good. Because... You remember I said that in half an hour I was going to kill someone?
Yes.
Well, the half hour is up. And you're the man.
Am I, Lefty?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Doc, but you know too much now. You're the only one who does. So?
I wouldn't, Lefty.
Why are you sitting there like that? I shot you.
Yes, Lefty, with blanks in your gun. All right, boy.
Take it easy, Lefty. We got you covered.
Miller. And Mason.
Did you get it?
Uh-huh. Every
What?
word.
You're cops.
No kidding.
And the whole thing, letting me escape and everything that happened afterwards was just a trick.
That's right.
You wanted to show I wasn't nuts, get me to confess.
Smart boy.
We made just one mistake, Lefty. Or rather, Ruth did. Following you into the Tilson mansion. She paid for that with her life. But now you're going to pay.
No.
Shut up.
Yes, Lefty, for that and for the Tilson murder. And my only regret is that rats like you can only burn once.
Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Dan Duryea in The Will to Power, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
I walked over to the safe and began to dial the numbers. Before I snapped it open, I turned round to look at him. He was leaning back in the easy chair at the end of the room. His greasy face was covered with a shrewd smile, and he poured a revolver in his right hand.
Come on, get it open.
The gun looked like a model they stopped making in 1900. A .22 with a 2-inch barrel. There were about 40 feet between the safe and where he was sitting. Unless that guy was an Annie Oakley, he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn from that position. And with that gun...
All right, quit stalling. Open it.
I snapped open the little safe, and there it was. I could see Special Super 38 Automatic stamped on the blued surface of the slide. The hammer was back, just as I knew the old man had left it. I picked up that beautiful precision instrument. I turned, not too quickly, snapped off the safety and brought the sights in line between our eyes.
Hey, wait! Wait, no! No, the letter! Ah! The letter!
He lay there on the floor. I looked at him, and I had that strange feeling that I'd overlooked something. Something important. I walked over to where he was lying. He'd pitched forward, landing in a disjointed heap. The letter. What had he yelled about a letter? It meant nothing to me. A letter? Had I slipped up somewhere? No, it was impossible. I must have stood there over his body for 10 minutes, for the blood was soaking its way across the carpet. I tried to think of how I stood now, of what I had to do next, but my mind wouldn't let me. It kept slipping back to 3 months ago. 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Old man Donovan was in a pretty bad mood that night. He and his wife, Roseanne, were scrapping. They stopped as I came into the living room.
That's final. Oh, Charles, come in.
Hello, Charles.
Hello, Mrs. Donovan. I finished going over these papers, Mr. Donovan.
Good. They look okay.
Yes, sir?
Have you seen Mrs. Donovan's bank statements around anywhere?
No, I haven't run across them.
Oh, she's been overdrawing again. We've got to get this straightened out once and for all.
I tell you, I haven't been overdrawing. How many times do I have to tell you?
Don't argue with me. Charles, will you see if you can find them somewhere?
I don't know where they are.
But of course you don't know where they are. Look for them. What do I have a private secretary for?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm going to bed now. I want those statements in the morning, do you understand? Oh, good night, Roseanne.
Good night, John. Charlie,
Come here.
I can't stand it any longer. I can't live in the same house with him and see you around every day.
Now, is that a nice way to talk about your ever-loving husband?
I tell you, I just can't stand it anymore.
Yeah, this is no good. He's gonna talk down to me once too often. I've got to get out of here before that happens.
That's what I've been telling you. Charlie, let's run away. take a plane to South America tomorrow, we could be together from then on. Let's do that, Charlie. I have a little money, and I have my jewels and the furs. We could get along. Let's do it. Let's call for tickets now.
Run away?
Look, Charlie, isn't our happiness together the most important thing? Let's just leave him. We could go to Mexico. He loves his bank books and bank statements and stocks and bonds more than me anyway. Can't we do it that way? Can't we?
No, baby. We can't.
Well, what are we going to do? I can't go on with him. What can we do? Charlie?
Yeah, baby. That's it. You're reading my mind.
Oh, Charlie, that's...
That's the only way. Is that what you want to say?
I don't know. I don't know.
But I know, baby. You haven't got a thing to worry about. You look beautiful in black. There wasn't much time to waste. I couldn't take any chances on him catching on. If we were going to do it my way, we'd have to do it soon. I began to make plans. I told her we were going to push him out the window. I told her everything except about the poison. I was ready. I bought the poison, and now only had to slip it into the old man's medicine. At 6 o'clock that night, the phone rang. I knew that was Judge Peters. I picked him to establish my alibi for me.
Hey, the phone, Joe.
Yes, sir. It's probably Judge Peters. He told me he wanted to see me tonight. But if I'm to finish your letters, well, sir, could you perhaps tell him that I'm not here?
Huh?
It'd be simpler, and I have so much of your work to finish that I...
Oh, sure. Hello? Hi, Judge Peters.
The old man swallowed it hook, line, and sinker.
You know what?
He liked little intrigues. They were the only adventure in his life. Except for Roseanne.
I'm sorry, Judge. Charles isn't here. I haven't seen him all day, and I don't expect to see him tonight. All right, Judge. Yes, I'll tell you. Good night. We fixed that, huh?
Yes, sir. I think it's better this way. Now I'll be able to finish those letters for you.
Oh, fine. Say, fix me my medicine first, will you, Charles?
All right, sir. You want soda with it?
Uh-huh.
Enough?
A little more. That's it. No. That's good. You're only a fair secretary, Charles, but you're a swell butler.
Thank you, sir. Well, I'll get busy on these reports.
Take him down to your room?
Yes, sir, I can work better down there.
All right. Oh, I say, make a note to dump my consolidated steel bonds tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Don't you worry. I'll take care of everything tomorrow. As I walked out the door, I saw him take a sip out of his glass. The next couple of hours, I'd have a lot of work to do. I walked down the stairs instead of taking the elevator. No one had seen me enter, and no one was going to see me leave. My whole plan hinged on leaving without being noticed. I went out the side door. She was waiting for me outside just as we'd arranged. It was exactly 15 minutes after 6. So far, my timing was perfect. I took her through the hotel lobby, over to the elevator. Will you be all right?
I'll be all right.
Oh, boy. Yeah? Will you see that Mrs. Donovan gets off at her floor all right? She's not feeling too well.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Oh, say, do you happen to have the time? My watch must have stopped.
Let's see. It's 20 after 6.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'll be up in about an hour, Mrs. Donovan.
Going up.
That was that. Now all I had to do was to stall for time. I walked around for a while. Between 6:30 and 7, I went into some stores where I was known. I said hello to some people, just in case anyone checked. Then I walked around some more. The minutes dragged by. I must have looked at my watch 50 times during that hour and a half. At 8, I went back to the hotel. As I stepped into the elevator, I really noticed the elevator man for the first time. He was big and greasy. I had to make sure he wouldn't forget what time I went upstairs. He made the first move as the elevator began to go up. That was luck.
Get your watch fixed, sir?
Oh, sure. Says 7:30.
It's still not working.
No?
It's almost 8 now.
How do you like that? It must have stopped again. Almost 8 o'clock, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Charlie? Charlie, where have you been? There's something wrong with John. He keeps moaning and holding his stomach. He wants me to call a doctor.
Stall him for a minute.
What can be wrong with him?
Search me, baby.
Charles, I'm so glad you came. Help me to my bed, Charles. Call a doctor for me, will you?
Relax, old man. I'll get him in a minute.
Are you going to do it now? Do you think we better do it now, Charlie?
Charles, for the love of heaven, get a doctor. Don't just let me die here. Roseanne, please get a doctor.
Charlie, I can't.
I'm so sick.
I'm going to lose my nerve.
Help me get him over to the window.
No,
Charles, what are you going to do? No, Charles, no.
That's it, Roseanne. Up on the sill.
Charles, no.
Now, push. Push. You know everything now, don't you? I just come in. He fell. We were on the other side of the room. There was nothing wrong with him before the accident. Get it? Get it?
Yes.
I looked at her standing there. She was shaking, frightened half to death. And yet her face had a reddish glow, like something warm and mellow. The kind of stuff you feel in your dreams. At that moment, I wouldn't have traded her in for anything. Anything less than $1 million. At the inquest, there was some talk of an autopsy, but the old man's prestige and a crew of lawyers preserved the body in a state of unmarred dignity at the request of the grief-stricken widow. That's just the way they put it, too. The day after the funeral, we were married, quietly, no publicity. Well, there I was. I had all the old man's dough, and I had her. I don't know what it was that made me go on. Maybe it was the reading of the will that made me go through with my original plans. $1 million? Well, now we know better. In one safety deposit box alone, there was over $400,000 in cash. And then there were the estates. Compared to that kind of money and what it meant to me, she was just another dame.
Hello, Lieutenant Braden speaking.
James Donovan was poisoned and then pushed out the window. I suggest you dig up the body.
What? Who's this speaking?
I work in the hotel. The night before Donovan was killed, his wife threatened him. Ask anyone on the floor. They'll tell you how Donovan and his wife always fought.
Now, look, suppose you come down here.
That's all, Lieutenant. Dig him up. The second part was in the works, and now all I had to do was to sit back and wait. I was on my way to being the sole owner of the Donovan millions, standing alone on top of a mountain, with everyone looking up at me. Everyone looking up at me. What's the idea dragging us down here, Lieutenant? Treating us like a pair of common criminals?
What is it you want of us,
You'll
Lieutenant?
get the idea in just a minute now. Just don't get excited.
Not get excited? Why, of all the...
It's mighty strange the guy falls out of a window with 2 people in the room.
What do you mean, strange? We were on the other side of the room. Accidents will happen.
Sure, I know. I was at the inquest, too. What I really wanted to ask you was, where were you before he fell out?
I told you, I'd just come in.
I see. You were out before.
Why, yes, I'd gone...
Can you prove that?
What?
Can you prove that you weren't in the apartment any length of time before the accident?
Yes, I guess so. I hadn't seen him all day. Sure, I guess I could prove it. But why?
And how about you, Mrs. Donovan?
Why,
Listen, Lieutenant, if you have something to tell us, let's hear it. Otherwise, let us go.
Okay, brother. We dug up old man Donovan. He had enough poison in him to kill an ox.
Poison?
Poison? Why, that's impossible. He couldn't have been poisoned. Mrs. Donovan was up there with him all the time.
Oh, she was?
Of course. He couldn't have been poisoned.
I see.
Can we go now?
Yeah, sure, you can go. Mrs. Donovan will have to wait, though. We're booking her for murder.
It was perfect. They indicted her for second-degree murder. That was a smart move on the part of the DA, because he couldn't conclusively prove whether the fall or the poison killed him. And then she swore to high heaven that she didn't see him drink anything while she was there. The lawyer who was trying to prove suicide almost broke a blood vessel. The best part came when the prosecution tried to get me to testify for them. I showed them our marriage license then. It convinced her that I was trying to protect her. But it gave the DA all the motive he needed.
The jury finds the defendant guilty of murder in the second degree.
There was only one more step left. I had to face her in her cell.
You got 5 minutes, mister.
Darling.
Charlie. Oh, Charlie, I've been waiting for you to come.
I'm still in a daze, Roseanne. How did it all happen? The trial, the conviction. It all went so fast.
Oh, I don't know how it happened, but maybe it's better this way. At least part of what we did has been paid for. When I get out, we'll be able to live a free life together.
But 10 years? No, darling. I'm going to tell them.
No.
I'm going to confess everything. I'll do that rather than see you wasting away in prison.
No. No, you're not. You'll just be trading places with me. It'll be punishment enough if we're deprived of each other's love. No, Charlie, this is the only way it can be. And 10 years isn't so long. And I know you'll always be mine, no matter where I am.
Yes, darling. No matter where you are, I'll always be yours. I really felt bad about it, too. But you've got to compromise in life. I traded in a thing I wanted for something I wanted more. Money and power. It was right there in the palm of my hand. And all I did was make a fist. I headed up to one of the old man's hideouts in the White Mountains then to let things cool off. There I wanted to plan all the things I'd do during the coming weeks. It would have been a great time, except for that phone call. Yes?
Hello, Mr. Ross. I was reading about Mrs. Donovan's trial, Mr. Ross.
Who is this?
The old man was really poisoned, huh? And you running off, leaving your wife to take a rap.
Who is this?
Tell you what, for 25 grand, no one will ever know about you sneaking out of the apartment that day.
I think you'd better come up here and see me in person.
Okay. I'll be up tomorrow night at 9.
Why not tonight?
You'll be there if you know what's good for you, brother.
Blackmail. I knew what to do, and paying him wasn't the answer. Once I began to pay, he'd then have the power that belonged to me. He'd pull the strings. This man, whoever he was, could degrade me and humiliate me more than I'd ever been degraded while serving the old man. I heard the car drive up at a little after 9. I'd left the front door open and sat in the living room, waiting for him. He walked in.
Hello, Mr. Ross.
It was the elevator man.
Well, Mr. Ross. Got a pretty classy setup here. My. Poor Mr. Donovan. Sure is a shame when a guy has to leave all that money behind.
Get to the point or get out.
Brother, from now on, you're going to treat me with respect. What I know can send you straight to the chair.
Keep talking.
I saw you sneak out of Donovan's apartment a couple of hours before he died. I saw you pull your act in the lobby so the dame would be alone with the old man. It's pretty clear the way you framed her at the trial. But you didn't fool me for a minute.
What's the count?
Well, I figure you're working the babe for plenty, so, seeing the papers said that Donovan left a flock of millions, $25,000 will do for a start.
You know I haven't got that kind of money here.
How much have you got?
Well, I guess there ought to be $1,700 in the wall safe. But look here, if
Get it!
And what do I get in return?
Keep quiet. For a while.
For a while.
That's it. Seeing I'm such a valuable guy, I figure you ought to put me on a payroll. Make me, sort of a private secretary, like you was the old man Donovan.
I think I understand.
Yeah, you bet you understand. Now get the dough. And fast!
Yes, I see now. I think I see the whole picture. I walked over to the safe and began to dial the numbers. Before I snapped it open, I turned round to look at him. He was leaning back in the easy chair at the end of the room. His greasy face was covered with a shrewd smile, and he was pawing that silly little revolver in his right hand. It looked like a 1900 Ivor Johnson .22 caliber with a 2-inch barrel. I took that, and the fact that there were about 40 feet between us in at a glance. Unless that guy was an Annie Oakley, he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn from that position, and with that gun...
All right. Fritz Stalin, open it!
I snapped open the little safe, and there it was. I could see Colt Super 38 Automatic stamped on the blued surface of the slide. The hammer was back, just as I knew the old man had left it. I snapped off the safety and brought the sights in line between our eyes.
Hey, wait! Don't! The ladder! No, the ladder!
He lay there on the floor. I looked down at him, and I had this strange feeling that I'd overlooked something. I'd hidden his car in the garage and gotten rid of the body. In the cellar under 2 feet of dirt. Maybe I should have left him alone. I could have pleaded self-defense. But no. After Donovan, another trial might not have turned out so well. Now I had to get away. I was really in the clear. Nobody'd ever look under those boards in the cellar. Nobody'd ever dare to snoop around Donovan's place. My place. Not unless they suspect something. And why should anyone suspect anything? Not in my house. My house. In a minute, I'd be off this dirt road and on the highway to New York. Yes, that's it. Back to New York. Then out of the country. What the... Hey, you! How about pulling out of the road and letting me by?
You seem to be in an awful hurry, mister.
Who is it? Why don't you...
How about letting me see your driver's license, huh? Well, if it isn't Mr. Ross.
Why, Lieutenant Braddon, what's the trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all. As a matter of fact, I just came up here to talk to you. Sort of a social call.
Well, right now I'm going to New York. I mean, I can't. You see, Lieutenant...
You know, Mr. Ross, I never had a chance to talk to you after the trial. I got a little theory about Donovan's death. Oh, it's too late to do anything about it now, of course, but I thought it might be nice if we could sort of discuss it.
Sure. Anytime except now. I'm in a great hurry.
So I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
What?
Well, some crank sent me a letter, see, saying he was coming up here to see you. It seems he thought that you might kill him.
A letter?
Yeah, it probably didn't mean a thing, but, well, you're a rich man now, Mr. Ross. You'll just have to get used to being a target for cranks.
A letter. That's what he meant. The letter.
What's the matter, Mr. Ross? You don't look so good. Say, there's nothing to be afraid of. I tell you what. Your house ain't far from here. Let's you and me take a little stroll up there and see if that crank has arrived, huh? It'll make you feel better.
Oh, I'm all right. Just let me go.
No. I insist. It'll set your mind at ease. Okay? Come on, let's go.
The cop didn't have any trouble finding him at all. I guess Roseanne will get the money after all now, when she gets out. It's too bad, really.
And now we've reached our final night shift at a lonely rural railroad telegraph station, where a solitary telegrapher waits through the quiet hours for the next message to come down the line. There's nothing left to do but listen to the clicking wires and keep the old AM radio playing. For our final 2 stories, we'll hear Murder by Experts with I Dreamt I Died from 1949, followed by Quiet Please and Calling All Souls from 1948.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No, don't kill me.
Helen, what's the matter? Hey, now wake up for Pete's sake.
No.
Hey, Helen. Now, stop that.
No.
It's me, Ernie.
What? Where am I?
In bed, where do you suppose? It's 2 a.m. I wish you'd let me get some sleep.
Oh. Thank heaven, then it must have been a dream. Oh, Ernie, it was so real. I dreamed someone was leaning over me just now with a pillow. It was horrible, trying to smother me to death. And... Ernie.
Yo.
It was you.
What? Me? Oh, that's a beaut. Oh, where's the light? Oh, my aching back. Why, you poor foolish little... Come here, Butch. I'll kiss you back to life.
No, don't touch me. Keep away.
Say, what is this?
That pillow, there in your hand.
Oh, for crying out loud. Can't I even straighten it out?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Gee, don't mind me, but that horrible nightmare, it seemed so real. Oh, darling, wasn't that crazy? You, the sweetest, gentlest husband in the world. Oh, Ernie, please don't look so hurt.
Now I can't even look hurt. I just murdered my wife in her sleep, didn't I?
No, you were just about to. I mean...
Oh, now what? Everything's happening tonight. Hello? What? Who? Wrong number. What's more, this is a heck of a time to be ringing. The nerve. What a night. I thought maybe that was the police you phoned in your dream. Now, will you go to sleep now?
Ernie Kraft, I'm sure I didn't mean to insinuate anything. I was just telling you my dream. You asked, didn't you?
Oh, you're a character. You know, I think I'll put you in that book I never wrote. Now what?
That was in my dream, too.
Huh?
That book you never wrote.
Well, you've nagged me about it so much, no wonder.
That look when you bent over me with a pillow. Like a madman.
In your dream, sweet, a technicality. Lights out.
No, wait. Ernie, what on earth do you suppose made me have a nightmare?
Well, that's easy, dear. You would insist on eating hamburgers after the show tonight.
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
When we got out of the movies. Hamburgers, of course. Ernie, they were part of my dream, too.
Oh.
Hamburger. Ernie, stop punching that pillow, please.
All right. Okay. Go ahead, then. Tell me your dream, all of it. Neither of us will sleep until you do. Now, wait till I light this cigarette, huh? All right, let's have it. The gruesome details.
Well, if I can terrify me.
Now, what happened before I smothered you with a pillow?
Well, it saw like a crazy quilt something about your job. And I was a millstone around your neck. And hamburgers. And you hated me. And September 13th.
September 13th?
Yeah. I can't imagine what it meant.
Well, look, start at the start. Huh? Why did I decide to murder you?
Because of that other woman, your secret love.
What?
Yeah, you promised her you'd kill me tonight when I was asleep.
My secret love?
Yeah. She had you in her spell.
Well, honey, that's kind of bad casting, isn't it? I'm the dishes and dustpan type, remember? In the 5 years we've been married, have I ever looked at another woman?
I know. It was a crazy dream, I told you.
Yeah, all right. Who was my secret love? Did she have a face?
Oh, this is the silliest part of it, Ernie. It's absolutely ridiculous. It was that girl, Betty Daniels.
Betty Daniels? Who's she?
Remember that tall, dark-haired artist I introduced you to at Cape Cod this summer?
Cape Cod?
Yeah, the exhibition.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Trousers and a long cigarette holder, very intense?
Yeah, very intense.
Oh, now, what the devil? What was she doing in your dream? Well, we said hello to her, we walked off, and that was that, casual.
I know. I hardly remember her myself. I can't imagine why I dreamt of her. Oh, that dream, that awful dream, was so crazy. And yet it seemed to be telling me something. Warning me. Strange and weird. You know how dreams are. First thing I remember is Provincetown and us looking at that art exhibition exactly as we did this summer. Only now, the picture was about 10 feet tall and hanging crooked. And then she came along, Betty Daniels, just like then. Black corduroy trousers, a yellow shirt, long cigarette holder, exotic. But this time, oh, so menacing. And she recognized me just as she was about to pass and stopped.
Hello, Helen.
And I introduced you the same way as I did then, only not exactly the same, like in a dream. Silly, you know? Betty Daniels, this is my husband, Ernest. He is very faithful to me.
How do you do?
How do you do? We've never met.
That's a marvelous oil painting, Helen, don't you think? Or do you prefer hamburgers?
Well,
My wife prefers hamburgers, Miss Daniels.
Oh? I didn't know.
Oh, only after a movie, though. Betty and I met on the beach, Ernie. She's a painter.
Really?
Our rowboats got tangled. That's how we met.
Yes. It's all very casual. I hardly remember.
Well.
Ernie and I are going back to New York today. Isn't it a shame? I wish you two wouldn't stare at each other so.
Well, we'd better be running along, Helen. Lots of packing to do.
Ernie has to get back to his silly old job. He's a reporter.
A reporter? Shouldn't he write a book he never wrote?
Well, imagine, that's what he always says. Well, goodbye, and I'm certainly glad you two won't be seeing each other again. Goodbye.
Goodbye, you two.
Goodbye.
The scenes sort of dissolve into each other like a kind of dream movie. And I'm trembling with fright because I have a vague feeling I know how the plot's going to end. The next thing I remember, Ernie, I'm in a penthouse apartment on Park Avenue. Everything's zigzag, even the butler. And I'm the maid Marie there. And what I'm doing is turning pages for Betty Daniels while she plays the piano for you, Ernie. Isn't it crazy? Neither of you hardly notice me at all, and I keep trying to open my mouth, but it's stuck, and I'm absolutely frozen at what I overhear.
Darling.
Yes, Butch.
Love our love nest.
Mm-hmm. Out of this world. Ah, this is heaven.
Ernie, do you ever call your wife Butch?
No, never. What gave you that idea? I hate the very sight of her.
She's really a little ignoramus.
You're telling me she prefers hamburger.
Ernie, do you think she suspects?
No, of course not. She thinks I'm at a gin rummy game.
Darling, you're blind. She knows.
She knows? How'd she find out?
You may go, Marie. Marie, do you hear me? Why don't you go? Answer me. Have you lost your tongue? Oh, well, there's murder in the air.
How'd she find out, Betty? Tell me.
Darling, do you suppose she doesn't know what happened this summer at Provincetown? After we all said goodbye? You came back to look for your cigarette lighter. She knew you hadn't lost your lighter. That you'd come back to ask me for my New York phone number.
She knew?
Of course. Intuition. And she knows we've been having a secret affair ever since. Oh, Ernie, I can't go on like this. I'm tired of just being a gin rummy excuse. If you love me, you'll do what you promised.
Yes, but I pity her so.
Don't be a fool. Has she ever encouraged your genius? Isn't it her fault you never wrote that book you never wrote?
Yes, that's true. She wouldn't let me give up my job. She's a millstone around my neck.
Then get rid of her, Ernie. Get rid of her, and I'll bring your genius to the world. I've plenty of money. You can give up reporting and write that book. Fulfill your destiny.
Fulfill my destiny. Betty, you'll help me.
Yes. But only if you forget September 13th. You will forget all about it, September 13th. It won't mean a thing to you from now on.
Not a thing, I promise.
And you'll do away with her, the way I told you.
Yes. As you told me.
The pillow?
The pillow. Shh. Don't let her hear.
Just look at her there, standing at the piano. You've been spying on us, Marie, haven't you? Answer. Have you lost your tongue? Oh, don't try to fool us. We know you're not the maid. You're Ernie's wife. So we'll have to kill you now.
Unless she gives me a divorce.
Will you give him a divorce? Answer or we'll finish you right now. Very well. Here's the pillow, Ernie. Right now. I'll hold her arms.
Oh, answer, Helen. Don't make me do it. I pity you, but I hate you.
Oh, let her cry. Look at her. Stricken dumb. Her mouth's moving, but she's not saying anything.
What are you trying to say? Helen, please don't make me do it. Will you give me a divorce? Now tell me. Tell me or...
Wait, Ernie, stop. Oh, what fools we are. Do we want her body found here? We'll hang for it.
She's got to die. She's got to.
No, not here. Not like this. Oh, there must be another way. Later tonight, Ernie. After a movie. Hamburgers. She'll get hungry for hamburgers. She's bound to. The waiter will ask her how she wants them. And that will give you the clue. And then, when she's asleep... and they'll find her in her bed. The perfect crime. Don't you see, Ernie? Hamburgers.
Oh, and so this Betty What's-Her-Name and I were going to commit the perfect crime with a hamburger, huh? Honey, you ought to sell that dream to Abe Burrows just for the laughs, you know?
I know it sounds silly, but it didn't in the dream. It was terrifying and so real, but so real. And then...
Yeah.
You dragged me out into the street, and then into a movie, and then out again. I looked at you, and you were crying. Because you had made up your mind to finish me off when we got home.
Holy smokes. You know, that dream of yours sounds like something out of Alice in Wonderland.
Well, as we went down the street, you kept crying out. You should have let me write that book, Helen. You should have let me.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I kept crying. I love you, Ernie. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
And then what happened?
Then you pulled me along through the streets again. I was terrified. I shrieked as loud as I could. He's going to murder me. He's going to murder me. But no sound came. I saw a policeman and I tried to run to him, but my feet seemed paralyzed. But finally I caught up with him and I cried to him, "Officer! Officer!
Yes, what is it, lady?
Please save me. My husband here wants to kill me."
Well, now, wants to kill you, huh? Why, that's a crime. A felony.
Oh, why are you joking? Don't joke about it. Do something, please. I'm frightened to death.
Don't pay any attention to her, officer. She's dreaming.
No, I am not. Don't believe him. He wants to wait till I go to sleep tonight. And then, as soon as I fall asleep...
Oh, come now, lady. He wouldn't do it to you in your sleep. You're cute. Not in her sleep, now would you, mister?
Of course not, officer. Not in her sleep. As a matter of fact, we're stopping off first for a hamburger. She's hungry.
No, I'm not. I am, but I don't dare. I'm starving, but I don't dare. He's just waiting for me to order one to see what I say. And then he'll take me home and kill me.
Oh, lady, stop. You're breaking my heart.
Come along, dear.
No, officer, please protect me. Don't let him take me.
Come along, I say, darling.
And then we were in a little lunchroom in our neighborhood around the corner from our house, sitting on the stools. The counterman came over to us. He winked at you, Ernie, and you winked back at him, and then he said,
"Evening, folks. What'll you have?"
I tell you what, Joe. Make it 2 hamburgers.
Right. Rare, medium, or well?
Medium, Joe. Make mine medium.
Right. And, the little lady?
How will you have yours, Helen? Answer. How do you like yours? Make hers medium, too, Joe.
2 hamburgers, medium. What do you have on them, folks? Relish or onions?
Relish. Make mine with relish, Joe.
Right. And the little lady?
The man's talking to you, Helen. How will you have yours? Answer him, I say. Go on, answer him. This is it. This is the payoff. How will you have yours?
No, I won't tell him. If I do, you'll know. You'll know how to do it, so I won't tell him. I won't. The next thing I dreamt, we're home again, sitting in the parlor. Everything exactly the same, Ernie, just like tonight before we went to bed. But in my dream, I was sitting paralyzed, in a cold sweat, waiting for the word from you that meant my death.
Oh. Well, Butch, I guess we'd better hit the hay, huh? What do you say? What do you say, darling?
No, wait. Ernie, I did tell that counterman how I wanted my hamburgers served, didn't I?
Of course, dear.
What did I say? I can't seem to remember.
I forget, too. Don't read anything into it, dear. Now, come along to bed, huh?
I don't want to go to bed yet. Please don't make me go to bed. I'm scared.
Helen! Come to bed, darling. Like a good little girl, huh?
We went to bed. Then you said...
And now lights out, huh? That's it.
I tried to think of everything I knew to keep awake. I wondered whether I ought to count to 100 or whether counting would put me to sleep. I tried not to count, but I felt myself getting sleepier and sleepier.
Asleep, honey?
I heard, but I pretended not to. I fought to keep my eyes open. I knew I would die if I closed them.
Asleep, Butch?
I didn't answer. I couldn't if I wanted to. I was so scared. And then pretty soon I heard you stirring ever so quietly, and in a moment you were leaning over me. Oh, Ernie, I know it was just a dream, but it was so real. And there was hatred in your eyes, and there was a pillow in your hand, and I knew you were going to do it right then.
Oh, gee, that's a beaut.
Oh.
You know, that's really a honey. You know, when you have a nightmare, you sure do it up golden brown and creamy.
Well, wasn't it crazy? Oh, darling, wasn't it mad? But, Ernie, how does a person have a horrible dream like that? What does it mean?
Well, it's a cinch. I'll interpret it for you, and without a dream book.
You will? Good, then tell me.
All right, easiest thing in the world. Darling, where did we go tonight?
To a movie?
Uh-huh, what kind of a movie?
It was a murder mystery. Gee, that's right. You think that was
Don't interrupt, Butch. Now, who was starring in the movie?
Betty Davis.
Repeat that first name.
Betty.
And the villainess in the dream, my secret love, the girl we met last summer, was also Betty Daniels, huh? Well, that gave you Betty on the brain when you went to sleep tonight. And movies, and murder, and those hamburgers you did stop to eat after the show wrapped up the whole sequence. And no wonder. They're still lying on my stomach, too.
Well, what was the pillow doing in it?
Oh, darling, what were you talking about this evening at supper? That chore you intended to do tomorrow? Huh?
Oh, I've got to stuff the pillows. They're caved in the way the feathers have come out.
Right. That's your pillow you had on your brain. Which brings me back to the hamburger.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I mean, that nonsense of how did I want the hamburgers. What all that mean, for heaven's sake?
Precious, how did you order your hamburgers done tonight, remember?
No, I don't recall.
Oh, no. Of course you can't think now. How do you almost always order your hamburgers?
Well, smothered in onion.
Huh?
Oh, Ernie, of course smothered in onion. Smother, pillow, smother with the pillow.
Check.
Oh, for goodness. Oh, my gosh, so that was it. Well, if that doesn't... Ernie, that was wonderful. Really. The way you did that, figured it all. I think you'd make a terrific detective.
So I'm a police reporter. Close enough?
Ernie, dear. It made me think, though, about maybe I have been a little selfish.
So, what do you mean?
Well, that book you always wanted to write, maybe I ought to let you give up your job and try.
Oh, not nuts. Have us both starve? No thanks. Anyway, in my sane moments, Helen, I've always known the truth. I'm no writer. If I had it in me, it would have come out of me, job or no job.
I could take up nursing again. Well, it was hard.
No, nonsense. I won't have it. I don't say any more about it, and that's final. You're a swell guy, though, Butch, to offer to.
Oh, Ernie, there was one thing more.
Yeah?
What do you suppose that was about September 13th, about your forgetting September 13th? What did that mean, do you know?
Mm-hmm. Don't you?
No, I can't. Well, it does seem familiar enough, but I can't seem... Where are you going?
Get something out of my wallet. Wait a minute. Helen. Helen, what's the date of our anniversary?
It was September 13th, of course. Tomorrow. Was that...
Right. You've had that on the brain, too. By the way, here. Little present for you, darling.
Tickets, 2 airplane tickets to Havana.
Right again. We're taking an anniversary trip. I wanted to surprise you when you woke up, but... Well, happy anniversary, baby.
Oh, Ernie. Oh, you great, big, precious darling. How can I ever... Then you didn't forget. You always did before, but this time you didn't. Oh, Ernie. I can't stand it. First that dream, and then finding out it did mean the opposite.
Oh, now, Helen, don't now. Come on.
Oh, but it was so sweet of you. I'm so thrilled, Havana, where we had our honeymoon, and you haven't forgotten. Oh, Ernie, I do hope I've been a good wife to you. And if there's anything if you want me to, I can always change.
Darling, I wouldn't want you any different for the world. I want you to stay just the same sweet little girl I married. And now let's get some shut-eye, huh? Lights out?
All right. I'm going to put the tickets right here under the pillow. There. And have a happy dream for a change.
Good night, Butch.
Hey, you haven't kissed me. Good night, dear.
asleep, darling? Darling, are you asleep? Hello?
This is Betty, Ernie.
Oh, it's you.
Well, is it done? Are we free?
No, not yet. You shouldn't have phoned before. She was awake.
Did you get the plane tickets?
Yes.
It has to be tonight. You promised.
Yes, I know.
What's the matter?
I think she suspects.
Suspects?
Yes, it's incredible, but she had a dream just the way everything's happened.
A dream? What are you talking about?
I'm trying to explain. She was telling me of the dream she had. Everything in it was just the way it happened. And she dreamed what was coming.
Ernie, is she asleep now?
Yes.
Then what are you waiting for? With a pillow?
The pillow. I'll do it now, right now, as soon as I hang up, Betty. Right now. This pillow. Slip out of bed. Easy. There. The pillow. Right now. Oh. Helen, you had it. You had a gun. Ah.
There was one part of my dream I left out, Ernie. In the end, I killed you.
And so the curtain falls on I Dreamt I Died, which was chosen by guest expert Hugh Pentecost, whose latest novel is Where the Snow Was Red. Next week at this time,
which features Ernest Chappell. Quiet Please for today is called Calling All Souls. I tell you what happened last Halloween, or All Souls, or All Hallows, or whatever you call it in your part of the country. I bet you can't guess where I was. Well, I was a couple of places. But where I started, I was sitting in a tight little room in a great big house. You ever been west? Well, you know when you cross the Mississippi River on the Santa Fe from Illinois to Iowa, about 4 or 5 hours out of Chicago, Fort Madison, Iowa? Ever notice that great big place right alongside the riverbank to your right? The big high walls and the towers and the big gates? That's right, the Iowa State Prison. That's where I was last Halloween. In a little cell. Oh, very comfortable. All by myself. Waiting. And not much more time to wait. Sure. The death cell. I was just sitting there playing solitaire on the edge of my bed, trying not to think of what was coming up and thinking of nothing else but that. I was pretending I'd paid the house $52 for the deck, and the house would pay off $5 for every card I got in the top row. I was $32 to the good this particular hand. I didn't hear anybody come up. I didn't hear anybody except the guard walking around, till this voice spoke to me.
Red 9 on the 10 of clubs, Louis.
Oh. Hello, Delbert. Yeah, that's right. Coming in?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm all right. So far. How are you?
All right.
Sit down.
Yeah.
No soap, huh? Turn this down.
That's right.
What'd he say?
Oh, a lot of things.
What?
What's the difference? He said no.
It's tough, Delbert, when I didn't do it.
It's tough on me, too, Louis.
Yes, but they're not going to hang you.
I begged him to give you a 2-week stay at least, but he said his conscience wouldn't let him.
Conscience, huh?
He said if he felt I could turn up anything at all in 2 weeks, he'd be tempted to give you the benefit of the doubt.
You've had 3 stays now.
Could you turn up anything?
Louis.
Yeah, I know.
I've done everything I could.
I know. But I didn't do it, Delbert.
I know you didn't. But proving it.
You want to play cards? I guess I don't want to play either. Well,
I've done my very best, Louis. My very level best.
I know. It's pretty tough on me, though. Ain't it?
Certainly is.
No hope at all?
No hope at all. No witnesses, plenty of motive, your fingerprints all over everything?
I remember. Only I didn't do it.
Who did? You got any idea, Louis?
No idea at all.
I thought maybe.
I just opened the door after I'd knocked a dozen times. I just opened the door, and they were on the floor, I told you.
I know.
And I was so shocked. You know, I couldn't help it. I tried to... That's how I got the fingerprints all over.
You told me.
I admit I didn't like Harris. I didn't go for Etta very much either. But I didn't kill him, Delbert.
You told me.
I just went out there to ask him to let me have however much he could of that $2,000 he owed me for the pigs.
You should have made all those statements about how you were going to get the money or else.
I know it. He shouldn't have gone through his desk looking for the money either.
I don't know why the dickens you did that.
Well, I don't know either, but I said I was shocked. I just thought this was a good way to get the money if I could find it. Nobody would know, I figured. I knew if I didn't get it then, I'd never get it. They were lying there on the floor.
Louis, listen, it was pretty hard to convince a jury you didn't do it with them lying on the floor and you going through the desk and blood spots on your suit and everything.
I know it, Delbert. I was crazy to do it. But I didn't murder him.
I know that, I told you.
Delbert, are they sure enough going to hang me?
Unless
what?
They discover new evidence.
Where are they going to discover that?
They'll have to do it awful fast.
Where are they going to discover it?
You tell me.
There isn't any more evidence. Whoever really did it covered his tracks too good.
I'll say he did. Oh, you smooched it up fooling around?
Oh, my gosh, Delbert, I was just trying to see if I could help.
And seeing if you could find the money Harris owed you.
Well, I know it was foolish, but...
Honestly, Louis, now, you wouldn't expect anybody in his right mind to believe your story.
But it's true, I tell you.
I know it's true, but I couldn't make the jury believe it. Or the governor.
How do you know it's true?
What?
How do you know it's true?
Why, I just know it, Louis. I've seen murderers before, you know.
You don't think I'm a murderer?
Of course not.
Delbert, don't you really think there's a chance of uncovering some new evidence? Really?
I think the only people who saw the murder, the only people who know who did it, are Harris and Etta themselves.
But they're dead.
That's right, they're dead, Louis. Look, what I stopped in for, you want me to ask Father McIntyre to come round and see you now?
13 steps up with your hands fastened behind you. 13 steps. Stop and turn around. The man says, stand here. Look down the 13 steps at the reporters, the doctor with a stethoscope hanging around his neck. Feel a man tying your feet together. Feel the floor give a little underfoot. See how the man stays away from the little trapdoor, reaching out to make the rope tight around your ankles. Listen. Father McIntyre's voice in your ear. A little rustling behind you and a black hood over your head and you can't see anymore. But you can feel the rope as it brushes against your neck, a little hairy and creepy crawly on your skin. The weight of the knot, 9 turns on your shoulder. The floor gives a little underfoot. No, I can't. I can't. I thought I didn't do it. I tell you, I didn't do it. All I could think of was what my lawyer said, what Delbert said before he got up and opened the door and went away.
The only people who saw the murder, the only people who know who did it, are Harris and Etta themselves.
And Harris and Etta knew I didn't do it. Maybe they didn't know who it was that did it, but they did know that I didn't do it. Maybe they didn't. And maybe they did. Maybe they did know. Maybe they could tell me. Maybe they could discover some new evidence, the way Delbert put it. Maybe they could tell me where to go, who to look for, what I'd find. I could tell it all to Delbert. He could go tell the governor, I'd get a stay. Maybe the evidence would be good enough so they'd let me go. Maybe they wouldn't hang. But Harris is dead. And Etta's dead. I saw them dead on the floor of their house when I went. And they accused me of murdering them. They found me guilty. I'm in the death cell, waiting. Harris, Etta, don't let me die. Don't let them. Etta, Harris, have mercy on my soul. And when I heard the bell tolling somewhere in the distance, I remembered. I remembered what night this was. This was All Souls' night. This was the night when the souls of the weary dead walked the earth again. I remembered when graveyards yawn and tombs give up their dead. And the sound of the bell tolling away in the darkness of early evening. Calling all souls. Calling all souls. And I wondered if my soul had to leave my body when I walked up the 13 steps and after, if my soul had to leave my body then, why could it not leave my living body for a while and go seeking after the others that stepped from the tomb this night? The souls of the weary dead, the souls of the unhappy dead, the murdered, the kindly souls that knew. Then I sat down again quietly. The fit of deadly terror was gone for a moment. I was exhausted and weak. I closed my eyes and the sound of the distant bell faded out as I thought. Why can't it be possible, I thought. All these things are not mere superstition. There's some foundation in every belief, I thought. I can't die. I'm innocent, I thought. And only those two know the truth. Calling all souls, I repeated again to myself. Calling all souls. And I stood up. I stood up in that brightly lighted, sorrowful place. And as I rose, I turned to look behind me. And there, on the bed, still in an attitude of despair, sat my body. And in a flash of darkness, the place faded away, the stone walls and the iron bars and the bare, narrow bed, the man in prison uniform seated motionless on its edge. And I stood alone in the darkness of a place I knew. Tall marble shafts, gleaming faintly in the starlight. Curving gravel roadways, hedge-bordered. And the scent of moldering flowers in the darkness. A dry rustle of a weather-beaten flag at the head of a low mound beside me. And loneliness. All aloneness pressing inward upon me like a living thing. The eve of All Souls. And suddenly, quietly in the cold shadows, little whispers of innumerable voices. The voices of the wandering souls that hastened past me, seeking their dusty desires across the face of the world they once all knew. And then a voice, speaking to me in the dark. Speaking my name in the darkness. Calling me.
Louis!
And another voice.
Louis!
And I knew I had won, for these were the voices of the two they said I murdered.
Why, of course you didn't, Louis.
Of course you didn't.
And a little child, a little boy, ran up in the darkness and took my hand and laughed to hear my name.
You remember little Tommy, our little boy that died when he was sick?
And I remembered. And in the darkness I saw many another I'd all but forgotten. Charlie Cullum, that was killed at Romaine in the Argonne 30 years ago. Albert Newhouse, my Boy Scout comrade that drowned so many years ago. Grace Williams, who died at her husband's hand. Crowds and crowds of the ones who had gone before, spending this, their brief holiday on their well-loved earth. And I, the only living soul among them, spending my brief moment with them to seek my life from them. On All Souls' Eve a year ago. And I said, help me. And Etta answered me.
What is there we can do now, Louis?
You know I didn't kill you, Etta.
Of course.
Of course.
They're going to hang me for it.
You didn't do it.
But how can I prove it? Delbert said if we could find new evidence.
There's plenty of evidence, Louis, to be found.
Where? How?
Why, let me see. He found the money.
That's why you couldn't find it, Louis.
But if he found the money, it must be gone by now.
No, he has some of it left.
But what good does that do?
Why, there's a list of the numbers of the bills somewhere.
They looked for it. They couldn't find it.
Have them look in the bedroom, Louis, behind the third drawer in my chest of drawers. I know where it is. It fell down there.
Oh, that's wonderful. But what good will it do now? Unless you tell me.
There's plenty of evidence, Louis, if you'll just look for it. He ripped his coat on the catch of the living room door. There's threads there that could be identified.
You know who did it? You know who did it?
Yes, we know.
Yes, we know.
Then tell me. Tell me, and I'll see. Delbert will see that he confesses. Look, I tell you, they're going to hang me for it. Do you hear? Tell me. Oh. And you still hate me. And you haven't learned mercy since you're going to let me die because you hated me while you were alive.
Louis.
You're going to carry it beyond the grave. You're going to keep it to yourself and let me hang.
You hated us, Louis.
Yes, I hated you and I hate you now. Ghost or no ghost, soul or no soul, No, Harris, have pity on me. It's all over now. There's no use hating me. Don't you hate the man that killed you? Don't you?
No, Louis, no.
We don't hate him.
But you hate me. You're going to let me die. You know I'm innocent. You're going to let me die just because we didn't like each other on Earth.
Louis, listen to us. There's no such thing as hate anymore with us.
Then why don't you give me a chance to live?
Go back, Louis. Go back to your body.
Go back.
Go back. To die.
Dying isn't so bad, Louis. You don't see any unhappiness among all these souls, do you?
I don't want to die.
You'd rather save your life for a while at the expense of somebody else's life?
But I'm not guilty. And he is.
Go back, Louis.
Go back.
I won't go back till you tell me who killed you.
Listen to me, Louis. You're tampering with things that you have no right to know. Your soul has left your body before its time. You have come upon secrets that no living man should know. Your body is waiting for you. Go back to it while there's time.
While there's time.
It is only this one night that souls may walk the earth.
And when morning comes, well, when morning comes, if you are still here, Louis, I can make you no promises.
Go back, Louis.
Tell me the man's name.
No, Louis, no, it's none of your affair.
None of my affair. Don't you understand what I said to you? They're going to hang me. None of my affair, listen.
There was no need for you to send your soul out seeking us, Louis.
I don't get that.
We have been waiting for this night, Louis.
Well?
Tell him, Harris.
He will have to come with us now.
Yes, that is the law.
You should not have come here. Louis, there is still time, but only a little time. If you go back now...
I won't go back. I won't go back until you tell me.
You have no right here, you know, Louis.
But I'm here.
And now it is too late.
Yes.
You will have to come with us.
Where are you going?
Tell him, Harris.
We are going to visit the man who murdered us.
You what?
I told you there was no need for you to come here, Louis. We have a way of taking care of this man.
I don't know what you mean.
Haven't you ever heard of haunting, Louis?
Come with us now, Louis.
No.
You must come.
You're really going to haunt him? And make him confess?
We are going to appear to him, Louis.
What he will do, we cannot say.
But when he sees us...
Well, then I'm going back to the prison.
No.
I'll go back and I'll call the warden. I'll get Delbert. Tell him that there'll be a confession. Delbert will get me a stay of execution. Then when he confesses, I'll be... Who is it, Harris?
Come with us and you will see.
No, I'm going back to the prison. I told you, get things all set up.
No, you changed your mind too late, Louis.
Too late? Why?
No, Louis. You have meddled too much. You have gone too far. The souls of the living have no place here. But you have come.
We told you to go back while there was time, Louis.
Yes, but...
Now you must come with us.
No. No, I want to go back.
Come, Louis.
High up over the face of the sleeping, stolid world with the tiny lights of the living far below us. The broad, peaceful farmlands, the sleeping cities, the broad breast of the great river far below us. The universe throbbing with strange, compelling song. And above us, around us, the sense of a million souls. A million, a myriad, a countless multitude, returning joyously to their single night upon the earth they loved. And I looked up in the clearness of the haunted night, and above me, the endless pathway of the Milky Way glowed with a strange splendor. And at her plucked my sleeve.
The pathway of the souls, Louis. The way we all return.
And I saw the features of the ones I had loved. Of strangers. Of men and women and little children. Of boys in ragged uniforms. Of bearded ancients and smiling babes in their mothers' arms. And on their faces in the sparkling night an expression of awful eagerness. Of long-awaited realization that this night they would once again rest upon the mortal earth. And even I, the only living soul amongst all the multitude of the dead, even I felt an overpowering desire to set my feet again this moment upon the reality of earth. And I closed my eyes for a moment. And when I opened them, we three were in a room. And on a bed there was a sleeping man. Where are we? Is this the man?
This is the man.
This is the man.
Who is he?
Go and look.
No.
Go and look.
I don't want to.
Go and look, Louis.
You must go and look, Louis.
He lay there, sleeping as innocently as any child. The covers were drawn up about his face as if he were shutting out some childish fancy of boogeymen in the dark. But I knew him for a wicked, guilty man. A man who held my own life in jeopardy.
Look at him, Louis.
Look at him, Louis.
And I lifted up the comforter that hid his face and bent down to look at him. Delbert. My friend. The man who had defended me in the courtroom and lost. The man who had gone to the governor, or had he gone, to plead for my life. Delbert. The man who told me, of course I know you didn't do it. Of course he knew. He alone of mortal men knew the murderer. For the defender of the accused man was the murderer himself.
Wake him, Louis.
No.
Wake him.
Delbert. Delbert. Delbert, wake up.
Louis! Louis, what are you doing here? He came with us, Delbert. Harris!
Harris and Etta, Delbert.
No! Now go away! You're a ghost! We are human souls, Delbert. Come to hear your testimony. No! No, I won't tell you anything!
You murdered them, didn't you, Delbert?
No! You murdered us, Delbert. No! No,
Confess, Delbert.
I didn't do it!
You did do it.
You, Louis! You can't be here!
Confess.
Well,
Confess.
Louis must hear you, Delbert.
Louis! Louis, I did do it! I killed them, Louis! I murdered them! I knew I could throw the blame on you! I knew I could get you convicted and I could save myself! I hated them too, Louis! Oh, Louis! Louis, forgive me! Louis, forgive me!
Forgive you, Delbert? Ask Harris and Etta to forgive you.
Harris! Etta!
We have already forgiven you, Delbert. But you have done a great wrong to Louis.
You will be punished, Delbert.
I'll confess. I'll fall to prison.
I'm going back to my body now in the prison.
Louis!
Thank you.
Forgive me!
Thank you, Harris. Etta.
Louis!
I'm going back. Oh, Harris, you...
Wait, Louis.
What?
Louis!
Be quiet, murderer. What, Harris?
You can't go back, Louis.
I can't go back. Why, what have I... What?
You must stay, Louis.
Stay? Stay? Why must I stay? My body's back there in the prison waiting for me. I've got to get back and live.
No, Louis.
Why? Tell me why. Everything's all... What's the matter?
You tell him, Delbert.
Louis.
Well?
Louis. They hanged you half an hour ago.
The title of today's Quiet Please story is Calling All Souls. It was written and directed by Willis Cooper. And the man who...
And with those final stories fading from the radio, our 1940s night shift slowly comes to an end. The telegraph office is quiet, the tracts outside remain empty, and somewhere beyond the horizon, morning is beginning to approach. Tonight we kept company with the people who stayed awake while the rest of America slept. I hope you enjoyed spending these late hours with me and discovering some of the lesser-known corners of old-time radio along the way. If you enjoyed this spooky 40s night shift format, let me know in the comments. I'd love to bring us back for another overnight shift, with 4 completely different jobs and another collection of forgotten radio stories. And if Radiowave Nostalgia has become part of your nighttime routine, consider subscribing and joining us again next week. You can also consider becoming a member of the channel if you'd like to support these long journeys into radio's past. For now, get some rest, friends. This is Old Pete signing off. Good night, and I'll see you on the next broadcast.